Hey everyone, hey Jules.
Hey!
I love that.
You guys don't know why we're laughing, but it'll make sense in a couple of minutes. I promise
They
you,
just
right?
told me before the countdown, so I had just enough time to go find my costume.
I love it.
Oh
my God. Can I be the sandwich? Because that's what I want to be from now on. The sandwich is gold. I love this. And everyone knows I love a sandwich.
that is so funny.
Let me say hi to everybody. And then we'll get into why Jules is a sandwich and what we'll be talking about. Hello, Cousin Joe. Hello, Curtis. Paula. Ruth Ann. Mary Barcelona. Vixie. Barbara M. Sheila. Velvet. Barbie. I think I said again. Mel B. Susie Q. Linda S. Fire Nice.
Well,
Betty Boo. Oh, I haven't seen you guys in a minute. Hi.
Let me show Jules. Jules.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Now look. Look.
What is that?
Cute little cakes.
Oh my gosh, I have a story about that.
It's a watermelon and a hamburger.
The hamburger,
I didn't think of it.
My mother made one of those for me.
How long did it take?
Wait,
her?
how long? I'm in the middle of roll call here.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking attendance.
All right, I'm sorry.
It's his fault, not mine.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm
Julie,
sorry.
hi.
I'm having fun with everybody. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, MW. Dun dun.
MW, hi. You all threw me off now. I don't know where are you with my attendance.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. Hi guys.
I'm all a mess. Hold on. Ruth Ann, I said hello. I don't know. Lisa Jones, hey sweetheart. Amber. Donna. Wicked. Ellie. I think I got all of you. I think I did. All right, so I was watching.
When it comes,
I can't with the sandwich. I can't. I was watching a video on YouTube. I fell into some weird vortex on YouTube. I couldn't sleep one night, and I came across this channel of old food, and I saw this video about 20 old-timey sandwiches that people don't eat anymore. And I'm like, I thought that would be interesting to do a live on to see people's reactions of what. Yes, I am, so there's that. And yeah, I'm wearing my little Trump shirt. So there's that. But I thought it would be a fun live to look at these sandwiches and talk about them. So let me share the screen. Hold on.
I have my keyboard that I got from Five Below just in case we had a music segment.
Oh shit. Well, let me get the brass band out. Hold on.
I was looking for my drums because I was going to be my little dun-dun for the Jules is on a roll.
Cody, why don't you play the harp tonight?
You guys, I look very tired today. Look at me. I look tired as fuck. The humidity was not good with my hair today whatsoever, but I look tired.
All right. I will be playing the accordion badly, and I will also be playing the tambourine. I'll get Cody on the harp, and then we can get some magic happening later on our mini harp.
I don't know how to work this.
No, these are weird sandwiches, guys. And I was like, ooh. Some of them I'm like, maybe, but they're old sandwiches from the Great Depression era.
Oops.
And I don't know. I thought it'd be interesting, and then you guys could tell me if it's not, and then we'll switch subjects. I don't know, but I thought it would be cute live.
Look at it has a drum sound on my keyboard. It was worth all of $5.
Yeah, listen, we should get the band, a whole band.
Five Below is the shit,
right.
And I am a sandwich.
I feel like I want to be a sandwich. Okay, so here it is. Hold on, let me shut.
Sandwich time.
I kind of want to be a sandwich now.
Did you see me doing this when he was talking? I was checking out my new filter, seeing what was in my mouth.
Oh my God, look at Cody. Hold on.
Somebody put a sandwich in the sandwich's mouth.
Hold on. All right, so Cody brought out everything. So we have the accordion.
Ooh.
Oh, and I have a red candle.
The maracas.
Oh, I'm jealous of the maracas.
Don't forget the good old fashioned, which I haven't brought this out in a while, the slide whistle.
Oh yeah, that is
fun.
And it's well oiled.
I want a giggle stick.
The triangle. Let's see.
Your ding ding.
I got my bells.
You can ring his bell any day.
But I can't use, I don't have my chimers for the bells. You don't use a maraca on a bell. That's blasphemy.
And you say you went to college? God,
No,
I don't
I
believe
didn't.
that. You can't even use.
No,
like,
I have
you
the
can't
real
even-
little. Where's like the mini harp?
Show me.
Where's the mini harp that we have? All right. Well, there's a mini harp somewhere. So we have
That is
all
the mini harp.
we have and the hotel bell there. So we found most of the instruments. The mini harp is MIA at the moment.
It's our American Horror Story bell.
This is the closest I got to a drumstick.
You ring the bell, you die.
No, there's
I put in drum and then the drumstick comes up. Look at my eyes. I got some more. Hey, I know who I look like, but we're not talking about that.
No. This is good. Clean fun.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, oh my goodness.
Chicken,
This is
the Chinese chicken. You got a drumstick.
Look
Oh,
at,
I like that.
look
Look
at
fried
this.
chicken.
Look at me. I'm a scaredy chicken. Look at me shake.
Next
What the
time,
hell
put
is
the lights
happening?
on. That amazing. And
That's
if they
making
did, they
me
have
scared.
samurai.
That is making me scared. Let me put my sandwich back on for this talk. Okay, let's go.
All right. Let's do this. All right, so let me pull. God. Okay. So again, this
Hey,
channel.
wait a minute. That's from Saved by the Bell, isn't it?
Wait,
Doesn't one of those guys look like he's from Saved by the Bell or something?
I
That's
don't.
later.
Zach, is that Mr. Belding? I don't.
No, not Mr. Belding, but like.
Oh, speaking of like the Jets, did you guys see that Francine Pascal passed away yesterday? She was she wrote all the Sweet Valley Twins books. That
I'm from
anybody
Sweet
in
Valley High.
anybody in Gen X knows. I mean, hell, I even read them. She passed away yesterday. So this channel is the American Nostalgia Channel. They have 4,000 subs. This has 403,000 views. So, oh, look at that. It just says you're live there, Jules. Huh? It's there. So I just thought it was a really interesting.
I hope it's not still going because I'm not there.
I thought it was really interesting. So let me play this.
It is a basic essential for lunch.
Oh,
One.
he's chewing
Nope.
with his mouth open.
1. Creamed corn sandwich.
Ew.
This lunchtime classic was pretty easy.
No,
to
don't
make.
say ew
It's
yet.
really just a sandwich mostly filled with creamed sweet corn kernels at the end of the day. Just spread some cheese, sprinkle in some veggies and herbs of your choice on sweet corn and buttered bread, toss it in a panini press, and you have your lunch ready to go. This used to be the perfect snack to go
That
with a
looks
long
so
school
good
way or a
to me.
stressful.
Okay, what are we
the
thinking
hell is
about?
wrong with you, Cody?
What
I
are you
don't know.
talking?
I love corn.
If you put cream
Corn
corn on a toasted sandwich with like a slice of ham and maybe a tomato slice, like, are you sure you're not good to go? Because
My mom would have probably been all up on that.
Oh, see,
not
well,
me.
see, I'm an old soul.
See, I could eat corn on the cob, cream corn, canned corn chowder. I mean, I love
Well,
meat.
you know what's really funny is I love corn on the cob, and I love to mix corn in
Bubble
my
corn,
mashed potatoes,
Turn.
but not cream corn. Cream
Not
corn.
kernel.
just
Yeah,
gross
I mix the
me.
corn in my mashed potatoes too. I always
Yeah,
do.
that's I cannot
Okay,
eat mashed
see, that's
potatoes
right.
without
Oh,
if the
okay.
corn is there, they must mix.
Especially when you get like the TV dinner, like the Salisbury steak, and they give you like the cream corn or the corn and like the mashed potatoes. What I do, and I love a Salisbury steak TV dinner, is I take a bite of. I'll take a bite. Hey, Miss Lisa, welcome. I'll take a bite of my Salisbury steak, and then I'll put some mashed
Wait a minute.
potatoes on it and corn all over.
Not even like a nice steak dinner. Like, oh no, it's just no. It's my Salisbury steak TV dinner.
You know what's really funny though is I never mixed my corn with my potatoes in the TV dinners. In fact, when they mixed on their own, it used to piss me off. But what if
don't
the
eat
other
that.
mashed potatoes? Isn't that weird?
No, the only thing I would never mix in the TV dinner is like the dessert part in the middle.
Oh my gosh, that pissed me off.
That never comes out right, and it always
Corn
is just
and the cherry
horrendous.
cobbler do not go together.
Yes, I've always seen that. Like, yeah,
No corn in the cobbler.
No, hey, that could be a jam.
it's gotta be like pick up like like a TV dinner or something easy, quick, and I'm like, okay, here you go.
My
But
favorite
why
TV
am I
dinner
gonna
is
do it?
Salisbury steak.
I just get a
have
chicken
to.
pot pie because everything's already mixed together. Because your whole TV dinner is gonna be pretty much mixed like that anyway.
Cream corn, it's almost like secondhand corn. It's like all the corns that were broken, and we
It's
put them all
reheated
together.
and
over here.
reheated.
Y'all had just the worst
Yes,
cream corn
it's
experience.
like the side show.
And it's kind of snot-like.
It's side chuckles. It's the ones that don't like get like the approval to go through to other people. We get the side.
And I feel like I got to go find a cream corn emoji or avatar.
Full day at work, and a favorite for the
I mean, that doesn't look terrible, does it?
No,
I mean,
yes,
if
it
you
does.
put
Yes,
some
there's
shredded
pieces of corn
chicken in
falling
there-
out. It's like dead little pieces of corn saying help, and they're jumping out.
But if you put some chicken and some like
No,
a little bit of spices in there,
this is
it would
a
be
corn
really
sandwich.
good.
You're, like, this is not a chicken and corn
I know, but
sandwich,
you know
it's a
what? You
corn
could go
sandwich.
outside and put a daisy in it. Daisy.
It looks like there's chicken in there, though. It's like does it look like
daffodil.
chicken?
We've eaten daffodil salads.
What?
Why not throw some
All right, who's
daffodil?
with me? Like, I don't know. I would eat it. I would take one bite and try it.
I would eat it. Yes.
I'm with you, Julie.
mean,
I'm with you.
It's toasted. It's not soggy. It's toasted.
If
so-
you think
Okay,
this is
everybody,
bad,
a 1 in the chat if you would eat this, and a 2 if it's the hell to the no.
if you think this is bad, wait till what comes up. You're going to be praying
Or
you get a
comes
cream
out.
corn sandwich in a
Were
few minutes.
these-
Or comes
were these-
out.
Okay, so it says 20 forgotten sandwiches that. But so does that mean that this used to be the shit like back in the day?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
back
gosh.
in-
Okay, look at so far we're winning with the people. The hell no.
So the hell knows you do.
Mel
Okay.
B and Ruth Ann are with you, and so is Linda. It's
All right,
a little
So they're gonna have a bite of it
Looks like we're split down
and
the middle
see
here.
if they like it. You could always add. I mean,
Hey, potato. Potato
gotta.
doesn't like the corn.
okay.
Now I know what I'm serving for at my next
Well,
dinner.
see, but here's the thing, Barbie. Do you really want to have a meal where you say,
I
I've
can't
eaten
wait.
worse? You know, you want to eat something that's yummy, not something that, well, I've had worse.
Okay,
you
and
know?
again, these are old tiny sandwiches but like I think I would at least take a bite out of it and then probably not eat the rest of it. I would
Yeah,
at least
Ooh.
try.
and delight
What if
you
you
get to
put,
see in your
like,
diarrhea. Oh my
crab?
goodness.
Like crab meat on it.
No,
And then-
ew.
Oh, delicious.
I used to have a friend. Well, I still have a friend, and
Mm.
one of her sayings used to
Yes.
always be, "Eat my shit with corn." She always used
I understand that. Yes, I agree.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's different. We're gonna have some people doing cooking shows after this, making these sandwiches.
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this video. Every McDonald's menu item since 1955.
No, you finished it.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can do. We have to stay on
Oh,
topic. We'll get to
I
that.
gotta be. We gotta do. That's gonna be the next live. That
Okay,
one
go
because I
earmark
got.
it. You got to earmark it so you don't lose it.
You know I love the McDonald's. So all right.
No, that's a good one.
Let's move on.
Jules,
the
get
people
Clark here.
living
Okay,
the
hold
busy
on. let me message
lifestyles
Clark.
of the
Is Clark here? Hey, Clark.
No, he's Oh, okay. You're like, are you coming? I did a restart, so hopefully I don't fall into the vortex.
Oh, by the way, guys, I have all my lives have been set to members because I just don't want to be bothered. So, and it's going to be that way for a while until probably forever. So if you want to chat, it's 99 cents. If someone can drop the link for the memberships.
Okay, I just sent a message to Clark. I said, over on Yates talking sandwiches.
There it is.
So I sent out the bat signal, Julie.
And I have a lot of other stuff on members too. So, but yeah, that's how it's going to be for a while.
I'm watching the corn falling out of it, and it looks like the corn is fleeing.
It's not fleeing. It's okay.
But as
It is,
taste
it's fleeing.
shifted
Let me
and the
out of
times
here.
changed, creamed corn sandwiches sadly fell out of popularity. It's still a favorite among
Can you
people with
imagine?
older tastes and is a
Literally.
semi-popular alternative for people who
Yeah, the corn fell right
Yes.
out.
Gives you the
John,
power
you don't
of
pay for
AI
premium.
to build the website
Of
you
course
need.
not. I'm a grifter.
prefer a more
$2
vegetarian
Jules
diet,
does.
as long as they're making it at home.
Oh,
Only
what's
a
that?
fraction of restaurants
Ugh.
still have this lunchtime delight on the menu.
Oh, that's a. Oh,
If you're
Oh, I
looking
like
for a
his
low-calorie
sideburns.
Oh, that one looks a lot more appealing. That's
Right?
one
It looks like it has like
Yeah,
some slaw
Wait.
in there.
That's
well, and
more-
look at the bread. Even the bread is toasted a little bit more peeling looking, and look at is that those red onions in there?
It looks like a little finger sandwich. You
Like
know what I mean? Like
radishes,
those
maybe?
little like.
Maybe.
Yeah, that looks like a panini, like a
Thank
grilled.
you, Linda. I am all for the.
I hope they have a piece of chicken in there.
You and the chicken. Relax.
I need protein. I can't have this vegetable stuff all the time.
Okay.
I need to grow.
Sandwich that is also
He's a
already
growing boy.
incredibly tasty, there probably are better options. But how many of them are easy to make? If you love some good cheese on your food and you're trying to explore healthier snack options,
Oh, so
I'm
you'll
in.
love the heavy lifter coming up next.
What?
Pimento cheese sandwich.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what pimento cheese is, but that looks like
No.
diarrhea stage
Yes,
5.
it does. It
That
does not
looks-
look what was just in
That's
the pot.
hospital. That
Is it
you're
like-
going to the hospital.
Supposed to be what was just
It's
in that
pretty,
pot.
but you're gonna die.
What is pimento cheese? I've never heard of that before.
I don't know.
All right, let's listen. Let's learn. Let's educate.
The pimento cheese sandwich is another
Like
great
pimento.
American classic. Hearing the name alone is probably enough to have you full of nostalgia if you were around during those times. This sandwich and other cheese sandwiches became the favorites they did in the early 20th century as a result of the growing prominence of cheese as an important ingredient in the American household. It's also incredibly simple to make.
Okay, that's
Okay, so it's a cheese that is a creamy and tangy spread made from
I'm
different
with
types
you
of cheese,
on
It looks like
mayonnaise,
little mixed up pieces of
pimento.
flesh from a
Pimento
murdered body.
is like that red
The-
thing you
and
have
the
in the
olives.
olive.
But it's made with that. But it's mushed down. It's all mushed.
So
and
when you're
mixed
eating
together.
olive with pimento, the pimento is cheese.
No, that's what it's called, pimento cheese, because it has that inside the cheese. That red thing that you're talking about, that's inside the cheese. So it's a pimento cheese that is a creamy and tangy spread made from cheese and mayo
ABC.
and pimento olives. It's often
I've-
served with crackers, but would not
Never had it.
recommend on a sandwich. Not recommended on a sandwich.
The recipe is just a mix of mayonnaise, warm milk, shredded cheddar, and pimento peppers spread over a fresh slice of bread. While it is true that the tasty treat originally came from the north, the pimento sandwich we know and love today was a southern staple,
Oh, no.
mostly due to the abundance of pimento peppers in the region.
I'll just take
With time, the sandwich fell out of popularity due to shifting tastes and the introduction of
eggs
more
and mayo,
convenient dining options,
I'm good.
but the pimento
It was the
cheese
same
sandwich
color.
still gets a lot of love in house.
Keep the flour too. I don't need the flour either.
What?
They did not have a pimento.
Keep your flour.
They did not have a pimento. I figured this. The color is about the
And
same.
mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
Aren't I a cute little noodle?
You are a nudie duty.
Oh my goodness, Cody! Look, I'm making your name.
I know it.
C for Cody.
Where?
Look at C for Cody.
No, you have to move. You have to move around.
C for Cody. Cheerleader.
No,
Yay!
Kristen's on the side of
No,
it. I
you're
can't see her.
southern. You should know this pimento.
I know, but I
thing.
can't see her. Kristen's taking over. Look at it. I can't see it. Oh,
Who's
there it is.
No.
The other noodle next to her.
Where's the other? Is he seeing noodles?
But you know what? I may just scoot over. Look at her. She scooted.
What are you doing? I know. I'm like, wait,
No,
oh, those are
love you.
screwy noodles. Hey,
I'm
wait a minute.
like-
I'm in the wrong bowl. Those are corkscrew noodles.
Aren't we all, dear?
Oh, babe. I've definitely
Oh
been
my gosh, that's a great
wrong
saying.
times in the wrong bowl. Boy.
Yeah, let me go find my
Aren't we
sandwich.
all in the wrong bowl? Okay, so back to the pimento thing here.
Households even today. The secret to the pimento cheese sandwich and its popularity is all in the sauce.
Oh no.
Beyond just being a sandwich spread, it could be used as a side dish or to garnish burgers in a barbecue, just to name a couple.
Yeah.
The next sandwich
Oh, wait. Wait. So, where do we stand with the? Where do we stand with the?
It's called a cheese noodle. It works better. Go ahead.
Where do we stand with the pimento? Would you have the pimento
Yeah, with
over the
Joel.
corn sandwich?
You guys, I want to say, isn't there like some kind of like pimento? I don't like this. My mouth barely moves.
No, that's the next sandwich.
That's the next sandwich.
We're on the next sandwich already?
No, not yet.
No, well, this is the next sandwich here.
That is the next one, but we're not done.
But isn't there like a pimento salad? Because I swear the grocery store around here used to I swear my grandmother used to get like a pimento salad, something with pimentos. I promise. I'll find out. But I think
so would you okay, so one in the chat if you would eat the pimento, 2 in the chat if you're like, hell no.
Hell no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a big fat 2 in this one.
So you wouldn't take a bite of it.
Nope.
See, look at
I take a bite of that. I will have 5-alarm diarrhea in less than 5 seconds. I will be spray painting the walls of every room I'm in.
Why is that?
My dad would be all about that.
It's like that every day. So what's the difference? So take a bite. Exactly. That's what I play. And the toilet too.
That's the toilet. Wah, wah.
I'm like, okay, I got to push dinner off 15 more minutes because he's shitting.
If you guys missed our last live, I had Mara.
I'm just playing around.
Mara is my best friend in shit. Me and Mara have our shit stories.
We love Mara. She was up here last night.
Mara came up on my members live, I think after Jersey, and we were talking about that. And I text Mara.
I did, but she's busy right now. So she's busy right now, but she's gonna try to pop up, but she's got shit going on.
Well, John, do you think these are the kind of sandwiches?
No, not like that. But sorry, Mara, if you are.
I think that these are the type of sandwiches that would be offered at a Pinochle game.
Well, now you're playing on my heartstrings because you know I love Pinochle.
I know, but I can picture my grandmother and her nun. I was telling him earlier that my grandmother and her nun friends, they used to play Pinochle together, and I could totally picture them eating these pimento sandwiches while playing Pinochle.
I love Pinochle. It is my favorite card game. Anybody who else plays Pinochle or we can play it online together, I'd be happy to do it because I love Pinochle.
I don't know how to play it.
Pinochle is very different from any other card game. You only use ace through 10, and 4 decks of ace through. It's weird. You have to. It's a lot of math involved. You have to count marriages and runs, and there's a lot to Pinochle. It's not an easy game to learn.
My grandmother's estate sale, I remember there was like a big tub of all of the decks of Pinochle cards.
Uno.
It's a great game.
Uno, I'm out. Bye.
Yeah, it was hard to. It's hard to find. It was hard to find a regular deck in there.
Bye.
All right, let's move on to our next sandwich. Let's see what we have.
Oh yes, that pimento. That was a big. That was. I bet you that one. You know, like they got together for luncheons back in the day. Who's bringing the pimento cheese sandwiches? You know what I mean?
Yeah, who's gonna bring that? All right, what's this? Oh no.
Delicious side dish, which might have fallen in popularity, but is still the perfect.
I think
it could be used as a side dish or to garnish burgers in a barbecue, just to name a couple.
The cheese.
The next sandwich on the list is also a delicious side dish, which might have fallen in popularity, but is still the perfect snack. 3. Anchovy paste sandwich.
Oh my God.
Wait.
This amazing sandwich was a major staple of the 50s and 60s. It was everywhere in pop culture at the time, so much so that it was a significant plot point of the 1960 James Bond film.
What?
Oh, sorry guys, I'm poor.
Damn bad.
For your eyes only. And although it's a bit more complicated to make,
for your
that looks nice.
So this is an anchovy sandwich.
Yeah, that's the others on this list.
Who wants fish?
Me.
Oh no. Hey, that corn sandwich is looking good now, ain't it, Jules? That corn sandwich is looking really tasty now.
Yeah, if you tell us Jules, it's either the cream corn or the anchovies or the whatever or the pimento. I would definitely go with. Okay, so yeah, let's rate it that way. So far, I am the best of all of them. Would be the first one.
We might need a new list, Jules.
I go with the anchovy.
It's still a pretty simple snack. All you need is some anchovy fillets,
my gosh,
breadcrumbs, milk, olive oil, pepper, some cucumber and butter, and a couple of toasted slices of bread. Crush the anchovies, add the
Ew,
breadcrumbs,
oh my
olive
gosh.
oil, milk, and pepper. Mix it all
Oh my
together till you get a
gosh,
nice,
it's a
smooth.
paste.
It's not bad.
Okay.
That is like a meat paste.
Okay, my cat
Yeah, it's
food.
hummus.
The food that Georgie and Hope and Phoebe eat looks way more appetizing.
Yeah, Allie and Trip would not touch that.
And
with
they
a 10-foot
eat it.
pole.
So, and I think it looks great. I would definitely.
You must be used to eating cat food.
And you know what? Oh,
Sometimes you gotta eat cat
wait,
food. Like,
wait.
Times are tough.
Wait.
Life is rough here
I'm
in
going to
the
bring
YouTube
in a fun.
Uh-oh. Wait. He got... Wait. Did you mute or did I get muted? What happened?
No, I muted. So sorry.
Oh, what was he talking dirty talk with the smooth paste of anchovies?
No, I just don't.
He's like, John, I would love to slather your body in.
Thank you for putting that out into the universe.
Never. Sorry, never.
Maybe like in a Silence of the Lambs kind of way. Maybe that's what they used to do. I don't know.
Puts the anchovies on the sandwich, or it gets the hose again. Like,
look at the color of it.
It looks like cat food pate. Cody, what were you gonna say?
It's worse than cat food pate.
If you read about anchovies, if you eat anchovies at least like once or every other day, it makes your booty get very plump.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine. I'll just gain some weight.
I'm just saying.
I'll just gain
Put
some
it
weight.
out
Give
there
me
for
some
the
more
world.
gummy
Like,
bears.
that was a fun
Yeah,
fact.
and that is true.
That's all I
A
said.
true Caesar
put the-
salad does have anchovies in it.
Yeah,
but it's like,
I will never do that.
Mixed into it though, like you don't take it. It's like not like the fish, you know. It's already mixed into it.
Now,
But
Oh my goodness.
I can't with this. Let's see.
Smooth paste.
It's-
Add in the cucumbers, then spread all over bread. Give it a nice little toast, and it's ready to eat. It's not for everyone, especially if you're not a fan of anchovies.
Yeah, nah.
But if you don't mind that, this is a great sandwich.
That's all cucumber. What is this here?
And yeah, what is that? Those don't look like a paste.
Are those the anchovies?
Okay, false advertisement, because that's not a paste.
That looks like the fish, right?
That is not that grayish, dead looking paste. That's what it looked like. It looked like death.
Mayo,
It looked like
though.
death paste,
It's
actually.
just like the condiments on the bread.
I call it death paste.
Hey, coffee.
Hey. Yeah, and throw it away. Exactly.
Which
The
to
death
try
paste.
out, both in terms of health and taste. Plus, the anchovy-based spread is an extremely versatile condiment that goes well with a variety of meals.
Okay, that's
It's
not
a huge
it.
shame that
No, yeah, no.
They just put something else in there because that did not look like the death paste.
How is this anchovy sandwich showed 15 different ways now? Like,
Right? Not one of them looks the same. How many of you are Googling death paste sandwiches?
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
treats as great as this one and the next on the list eventually got lost to time.
I don't think anybody wants that one.
4.
What?
Bacon and peanut butter sandwich.
What?
Saying bacon
Oh my God.
Is this basically like, okay, let's see what we have left in the kitchen?
Right? Like, well, I got some vinegar and an elf back here. What can we do with it? I don't know.
You know, this reminds me of I can't not do this. I'll probably people love this story. When I was a youngin', we had some neighbor friends, right? And I was the oldest by like a year of them, and we were at, I think it was at my house. Yes, it was definitely my house. That's right. And my friends were hungry, and my friend wanted a sandwich. And she said no. She wanted to be. I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because we were young. I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for one. And then she's just like, I don't like peanut butter. I said, what? You said more peanut butter? So I put extra peanut butter. And then we just got carried away. And there's so many things were on the sandwich. The sandwich ended up with coffee grounds. And then I told her, I'm like, you're not going to eat it. I'm like, I broke my back making a sandwich for you. It would be much more fun if you heard them tell it, because it was very traumatic for them. My friend was really upset because she did end up taking a bite of it.
All right, so Cody here has had bacon and peanut butter sandwiches, and he seems to love it.
Cody, where did
and peanut butter sandwich is an
this
amazing
from,
sandwich.
Are
kind of
these from
sells it
Cody's
short.
home movies?
Bacon and peanut butter is a dip.
Actually,
I have never heard of these things. And he's like, oh, yeah.
I've had bacon, tomato slices, salt and peppered on it, and peanut butter. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't
Wait
make
a
it
minute, hold up. Julie's all
Oh, no,
about that
it's
too.
so much better. You have no
Toasted
idea.
peanut butter and bacon. What?
Julie's on your side, Cody.
Hey, I knew that she would be because trust me, I know.
My brother used to put he used to put peanut butter
Oh my God,
and
Julie
taro
wants to
syrup.
leave. Julie asked, hold on.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh, Julie's coming up. Uh-oh.
Juicy time.
Hold on.
Get my other girls up here. Yay!
He's coming in.
Cody texted Julie for help me. Come defend me. Hold on, let me give you
I don't need help. Listen, I can make my own.
Wait a minute.
sandwiches.
Sonic used to have bacon peanut butter
I know how to make
shakes.
my own food.
Velvet Pixie, are you kidding me? Bacon
Yeah,
peanut butter shakes?
I hate peanut butter.
Oh, I
I
love
love peanut
it.
butter.
I cannot stand peanut butter. I
Reese's
hate it.
Cody on the
Cups
peanut
and
butter,
like
not bacon.
Butterfingers are my favorite candies. Oh my God, delicious, yummy.
No, peanut butter is a yummy. I can sit there and eat. You know what? I can eat.
Hey, Addie.
peanut butter
I don't
out of the
like
jar.
peanut butter that's creamy. I like the chunky.
Crunchy.
I don't
Did
like.
you just hear me? I just said I could eat crunchy peanut butter out of the jar just as you're saying that.
Oh, I love it. Yes. See, that's why we like each
Cody,
other.
we could be together.
Oh
Yes!
my God. Right
We have to get
before
the
you
big
brought this sandwich up, I wrote it in the chat. My mom used to make this for us when we were kids. Toasted bread. It's got to be super, super toasted. No butter on it. And then she would put the peanut butter on it. It would melt on the
Yes.
hot toast.
A
With
what?
crisp.
It
would
It
melt.
gets liquidy.
It
Yes.
melts on the hot toast.
It's
And
like
then
butter.
crispy bacon. Oh my God. Make it. Thank me later.
Okay, I
Yes, and you're
switched my
welcome.
vote from the cream corn to this one out of all of them. I'd rather taste this one now.
It
than the
is
cream corn.
so good. It's got to be crispy bacon. The toast has to be like really super brown and crispy. The
Yeah, it's
bacon
very
melts right
crunchy.
on it. I'm
But
telling
peanut
you.
butter is like dry and like not sweet, and bacon is like dry.
Peanut butter
and
is
not sweet.
No, it's
Peanut butter is
so-
amazing. What the hell is wrong
It's
with
Bacon
you?
not
is
dry
gross,
at all.
and
Bacon
John.
is
Yeah,
salty, and like if you want, you could sprinkle a little sugar on there if you want to, and then put
No
the toast
sugar
on it, and then
needed.
boom, you have your salty and sweet, and you get your protein.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna have
I'm
to do a
telling
cooking
you, it's
show and
delicious.
make these horrible sandwiches. Maybe we. Oh, that's an idea.
Oh
You
my
need to make
gosh.
them for alive.
That's an idea. We can
Oh,
make all
now-
these sandwiches.
You already put it out there for everybody else. Oh Jesus!
Well, you
God.
know, thought of it first. This guy. So
I'm just kidding, guys.
Oh my goodness! So there could be a part 2 to this.
and then
Yes,
a part
you have
2,
to
part
make these
13.
sandwiches.
Chapter 8.
I'm a little interested in this one though. This one.
What'd you just
Let me
say?
keep
Part
playing it. Let me keep
13?
playing it. Let me keep playing it.
Julie knows what
It's
she's talking.
strange that it became such a huge hit because a bacon and peanut butter combo doesn't really sound like something that's supposed to work.
Wait a minute, but that's
Fucking
not
It's just
bacon
as
or
simple to
peanut
make
butter.
as it is.
What is in? What is all this?
That's
What?
banana.
They're not even trying.
They put banana on it like Alvin.
Oh, they
Yeah,
did the
banana and
banana
peanut
with
butter.
it.
I don't like banana on it.
This
I don't
video,
either.
I'm gonna say right now, their representation of these different sandwiches is not good because it's like, okay, yeah, I like it. Wait a minute, these are the same. That doesn't look the same.
It's
Yes,
old
cream
school
corn
shit,
and
like,
cornbread is really good.
Oh, I can see that. I can see
Not
that.
in a sandwich, in cornbread.
Yeah, that I can. I love some cornbread.
Well, you know, of all the sandwiches so far, I'm going with the corn sandwich.
Now I want
that's
a
what
hush
I'm
puppy.
doing.
Jules, do you have an air fryer?
Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh, cornbread, you can make it because my dad loved cornbread muffins, and when he was like really sick and couldn't bake or do anything, I got him an air fryer, and he would take the little silicone muffin cups and just put the cornbread in those and stick it in the air fryer. They were the moistest, most delicious cornbread muffins.
There's that word again.
You said
I
moist.
know that's
I
moist
talked about
pricing one
moist.
day.
Julie, I can't
talking about
believe
Dr.
you
Bird
said
cake.
that. Ugh.
What, Cody, so good in the air fryer, seriously.
Well, I have a husband that doesn't really eat muffins.
Oh, cornbread muffins with a little butter
Give
when
me
they're
my muffin.
warm. Mm.
It's not
Maybe
a
that's
breakfast
why.
food, honey. It
'Cause he
depends on
doesn't
what
like
you put in
women.
it, but it's not like
No muffins for him.
you know, like you think of a muffin as like a little muffin thing, but
That's what you
when
eat in the morning.
see, that's how you think of it. But when you add stuff inside of it, it could turn into like a lunch, or it could.
Wait, why are you putting things in the
dinner.
muffin?
Yeah. Well, you think
What are you putting in the cornbread? Like diced ham and cheese or something?
Anything you could do anything inside of them. You could do
I
like
plain
collard
cornbread.
greens
too.
inside of them, some spinach, ham, and
Oh
some
my
like
gosh,
Swiss
no.
cheese. Like
That sounds
Get out
like
of my
a
cornbread.
yeah. I need just plain
Cornbread and butter. That's all I need. Thank you, Linda. Exactly.
well, I
With a
love
little
all
bowl
of it.
of
I mean,
I'm an
chili.
old-fashioned gal.
cornbread.
With a little bowl of chili to go with it. Some turkey chili.
Oh, that's
Only from Wendy's.
Turkey
It has to be
chili.
the Wendy's chili.
Turkey chili.
That's oh no, I don't do.
The only turkey I like from a restaurant is at what is that? Texas Roadhouse.
Well, we're not fancy like that.
No, we're not bougie.
Sorry. The best we could afford is Wendy's.
I can't afford YouTube Premium.
That's once
Their
every 3
chili
months.
is really good at Texas Roadhouse.
Is delicious. So it's not a shocker that it became as big of a hit as it did in the 50s and 60s. All you needed was some peanut butter, a couple of banana slices, and some strips of bacon spread all
Oh
over
my
a
goodness,
couple
wait.
slices of bread, and you had your snack.
Not the
No
peanut butter,
bacon
peanut
or
butter,
no.
Wait, so
peanut
this variation does add the bananas.
That's what
Yeah,
Alba said,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah,
Hey,
but
Anna.
Aldi peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
here. Hey, Anna.
My grandfather always ate peanut butter. No. He ate banana sandwiches. Like that was his like thing. He always had like I hate bananas.
What do you
Can't
mean? He
stand
sliced up
texture.
bananas and put them on the bread?
Yep. A piece of Italian bread with a banana in it.
What?
And that's it?
Like a hot
A
dog?
whole banana, not even sliced?
A whole banana.
Just
Did
stick
he
the
like
whole thing
smash
in
it
there.
on it?
Well, when you squeeze down, it kind of like smushes, right?
Ew.
Oh.
I don't like banana. I can't with the texture of a banana. I
Oh my
can't.
God, you are reminding me of one of my favorite snacks when I was young. I would take fresh Italian bread. We always had Italian bread, put some butter on it, and put like a chunk of cheddar cheese in it and fold it over.
Oh, I do that all the. I still do that.
Oh my God, so
I
good.
still do it.
Bananas
I can't
and
really eat
mayonnaise?
bread.
What the heck is
My
that?
grandfather might have put mayonnaise on it. Like he might. I don't know. Like I can't stand bananas, but he ate. There was always like bananas in my house growing
Hi,
up.
Anna.
Always.
Same with my parents. They used to put them in their cereal.
Anna's here. Oh, I like
Yeah,
bananas in
Banana cereal,
and
like you know, with a
Raisin
strawberry.
That's okay.
That's all. I
It's
can
like
almost,
maybe like 4 or 5 slices.
I can't
but
do
don't
cereal
want a
because
whole
what happens
banana.
with cereal? It's wet, soggy bread, and
Yeah,
and
you-
cornflakes or Raisin Bran of
Yeah,
bananas.
and see, that's what I
delicious.
think of with the cream corn in the sandwich. Wet, soggy bread.
well, with cream corn, it would make it soggy, but like regular, like kernel corn.
Yeah, that would be different. But they said cream. Cream is just soggy and snotty and.
But if the
John,
bread is
Anna's here.
toasted,
I
the
know,
way
God,
it should be toasted,
Yeah.
then you won't get a soggy sandwich. You'll get a crispy sandwich.
Yes, try the toasted peanut butter and bacon.
All right, let's
With
keep
a
going.
slice of tomato with salt and pepper on it. Oh,
If you look at it from the
Oh, what is that? No.
nutritional
What's
angle,
that?
it's all you need to get through a
Sorry,
stressful
is that
day.
French
Oh
bread?
my goodness,
This sandwich
that's
is a
very
major
messy.
cheat
What is
code,
that?
but like with most things of that era, changing tastes gradually phased the treat out of
I
our
don't even know
general
what that
consciousness. Peanut butter
What's
and bacon
that?
is still a favorite in many American homes,
Oh.
though. And if you don't mind experimenting with some slightly unusual food combinations, you should try it out sometime. You could add some ketchup to the spread,
No.
or maybe pack the
no.
What? Oh my
Ketchup
God.
and
That-
onions?
that-
Now
What?
you lost
No.
me. Now you
No.
lost
No.
me.
Just give me
No
the
way.
peanut butter, give me the bacon, and give me my tomato and my
I do
toasted.
dip grilled cheese in ketchup, though.
You're supposed to dip it in tomato soup.
If I have tomato soup, I do. But if I'm out at a restaurant and I get grilled cheese,
No, see, I
dunk
would
it in
never
ketchup.
dip.
It's good.
Why would you go to a restaurant and order grilled cheese? Are you 5?
Yes.
That's my girl.
I have
Do
the
you order
power
Yeah.
of a
ham?
5-year-old.
She's like, I bring ham. Yes.
I have the palate of a 5-year-old. I don't like a lot of stuff, so yeah. I
People
would
don't
order
have
grilled
shit
cheese.
that you want, so sometimes you have to bring it.
Bacon with browned onions if you want to really bring out the flavor.
Ew.
Either way,
Nope, they
it'll
make
hook
me
you from the
poop.
first bite.
Brown
Oh,
onions
what
make you
is it?
poop.
All that
You all-
shit.
Onions, yes.
If I want to do a
Onions
grilled
make me
cheese,
poop.
Just like the
like
Really?
bacon, tomato, ham.
What's this? What's this machination here? Hold on.
Ooh, is that
Is
a
that
crab?
avocado?
Who wants to eat that? There's chunks of meat in there.
Ew.
If that's
avocado.
crab,
It looks
that
like
would be
That,
mine.
that
fat.
looks like ham.
Chunks of meat with paste.
It looks like chunks of ham fat.
Yes,
You
it's
see?
ham paste. There is such a thing as ham
Ew.
paste, isn't there?
Do
Next
you
sandwich on the
remember
list.
that
5.
canned ham
Mock
stuff?
ham
that-
salad.
Chicken salad.
So
Yeah.
it's ham salad
Deviled ham.
sandwich.
Do you remember
Ham
deviled
salad,
ham?
guys.
Remember that Underwood deviled ham? That little can of ham?
I don't buy canned ham.
Nobody remembers that? Come on. They still
No,
have
not
it in the
me.
store. It's a little can of chopped ham, and you're supposed to mix it with mayonnaise, but of course I would mix it with mustard because I don't like mayonnaise.
So mock ham. So this is even real ham salad. Ham salad.
Julie
a
just
ham
said
salad
yes.
sandwich.
She said that's like you get like the little can like they do with the tuna and stuff like that. So there's
Yes,
actually
they
a
still
real-
sell it in the grocery store. It's like
Salad
Underwood
sandwich.
brand. I
This
think,
sandwich was
probably.
made for
Really?
times when you had everything you needed
Yeah.
for a ham sandwich, but the ham. Apart from how easy to make it was, the other reason for the popularity of this sandwich in the 50s was how easy to get and affordable the ingredients were. And most important of all, it was just really tasty. It was the perfect sandwich for the time that it was created, because
Oh
it
my
was
God.
basically just a treat.
What is
Who the
up with
fuck
that
wants
pickle?
that? Is that a pepperoni or something on top?
It's a pickle stuck to the top, a whole pickle.
No, that's a gherkin. That's a
Ew.
gherkin.
Yes, Amanda, it's
Who
by
the
the can
fuck?
of corn and tuna.
I love
Oh, that's
gherkins.
funny. I
Boy.
can't stand them.
But
Yeah,
the sweet
see,
gherkin.
I would have not eaten anything if I had to go to a luncheon and I would have starved.
Oh, see, Linda Silva has a whole cabinet full of deviled ham.
But it's not real ham.
Yes, it is. That might not be what they're serving, but the stuff in the can is. It's little.
It's called
chunks.
deviled ham.
Yes.
Okay, send me a little thing because I don't even know what this
One
is.
moment, please.
Oh Lord! All right, let's hear about this.
Eat made of all the stuff that would otherwise have been discarded as leftovers in the average kitchen.
Or like
All you need to make it is some ground bologna, some finely chopped hard-boiled eggs.
Ground
He's-
bologna?
What?
Bologna?
They're making the
Ground
ham from
bologna?
bologna.
What the fuck? Why are you? Isn't that how bologna starts?
Eat made of all the stuff that would otherwise have been discarded as leftovers in the average kitchen. All you need to make it is some ground bologna, some finely chopped hard-boiled eggs, some finely chopped onions, some finely chopped sweet pickles, and mayonnaise.
So this ham salad sandwich is. Where'd Julie go? This
I
ham
have to
salad
look up
sandwich
her
is made
sandwich.
from bologna. I love bologna,
Ground up bologna.
but it's got to be Boar's Head bologna, and I hear that Boar's Head's now
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
business.
they're done.
Okay, you know what I love? I love me a fried bologna sandwich.
Oh, so does Cody.
no,
Used to love
You
fried
love a
No,
fried
I
bologna sandwich.
it's not
Oh
a
my
fried
gosh.
bologna
And
sandwich.
then I
No,
graduated to
it's
steakums.
Yes, Cody, the can is wrapped like that in paper.
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't believe that. That looks so fancy and everything.
It's really good. Get it and mix it. You just mix it up like tuna and make a little ham salad sandwich. But you can use mustard
Just-
too.
Oh no! Oh God. Okay,
I like mustard.
I'm sticking with my corn sandwich still. That's. And it says mock ham, so the mock ham salad sandwich is a bologna sandwich.
Ham. Oh my! Who wants
It's
to eat a
bologna?
mock ham?
Ew.
Mock ham. That sounds appetizing. Oh my goodness, I'm drooling. Who's bringing the mock ham salad sandwich? to the
Me.
party?
Next
I've
time we
already
get together,
sent
I'm
two.
bringing it.
No, it's okay, Addie. I still love you. It's fine.
Ew.
Mock anything is not going to be a good thing, but a mock ham salad sandwich?
I have a very
Yes,
weird palate.
Linda. Underwood deviled ham. And the chicken spread is good too. Yes.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Oh
here.
my goodness,
Combine all
Allie's
of that
turning
in
my
a bowl.
mic off. I'll be right
Leave
back.
it to refrigerate, and you had the perfect spread for your sandwich buns. But over
Remember
the years,
fried bologna?
as meat became
And now I have
significantly
to
more
see this
affordable and way
hanging,
cheaper to
the
get,
dead
it
chicken
didn't make a lot of
hanging.
sense.
Okay,
Ew,
yeah, no,
what is this black shit?
Ew.
that's coagulated blood.
What is this?
The olives?
Can you see the mouse?
What?
That's blackberries.
What is this?
It's olive? Black olive? Is
To
it?
cook up a mock ham sandwich instead of just making a real ham sandwich.
Looks like period chunks.
So the tasty
Oh, Julie, come on, man.
Sorry.
If this wasn't disgusting enough.
treat faded to time. Mock ham salad sandwich is still pretty popular among people looking for meat-free alternatives to the more popular sandwich options. Alternatives like the next sandwich on the list. 6. Bologna salad.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Pass. Can we pass on that?
Okay.
Because I don't like bologna.
Did you like
Bologna
fried
is
bologna?
like my second favorite cold cut behind salami. Like if
Remember?
you want to impress me with food or a charcuterie board, make sure there's like a lot of salami. Salami is my favorite cold cut, and bologna, but it has to be boar's head bologna, which is now defunct.
Did you like fried bologna sandwiches?
No, I just like bologna on a sandwich. With either I could do bologna with mayo, lettuce, and tomato.
And a little mustard.
Or I could do bologna by itself with mustard. I never mix tomatoes and mustard together. It makes me throw
Wait,
up.
they still have boar's head.
No, all the boar's heads over here, like
Yeah,
they
over here
recalled
they shut it
everything.
down. Everything is shut down for Boar's Head. Yeah,
Why?
because it's contaminated meat, so they can't serve it. No, nothing.
Oh shit.
It's all contaminated.
And I love bologna, but I don't even think I could eat this. Let's see here. Let's see
Yeah,
what this.
fried bologna and mustard used to be good. I haven't had it since I was a kid.
Or like bologna on toast with mustard, so yummy.
Did I hear Jill say steakums? I used to love those too.
I haven't had a steak in so long.
Do they still make
I
steakums?
love steak.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, they still make them.
Oh, they do?
They're like $14 a pack for like
What?
12
Are
little
expensive.
steakums.
Melby, you are my people.
I can make my own steak.
No, I need
sandwich.
my salami.
I love hard salami.
No, it has to be Genoa
no
for
hot.
me.
It-
And then it also has to be cut
It's
so
too
thin
oily.
it's translucent.
Yeah,
like you could see
when
through
he
it.
gets it, or if I order, I'm like, it's paper thin, and like they'll hold it up, and I'm like, no, that's not good.
I
enough.
want to
And
be
they
able
look
to
at me,
see
I'm like,
through the salami that I'm about to eat.
I'm like, I
that's
used
how
to cut the
like
meat.
it.
I'm like, do you need me to cut it? And they're like, no, let me try that to do that. And then they do like a slice, and they're like this. And I'm like, yes, exactly. They're like, okay.
Ew, do you like
I
prosciutto?
Pound of again boar's head salami,
Mhm.
but now it'd be Deluso, I guess. But I could eat a pound of salami, put it on my and watch TV, and just go like this.
Do you like prosciutto,
You know, all
John?
pound, like in one sitting. Go ahead,
That's
what?
his dinner. Yeah, he would love it.
Do you like prosciutto? Prosciutto?
Yeah,
Whatever you want to call it. Ugh.
Yeah, shoot.
but that that's bougie, Julie.
I do
I
not.
don't like it.
You have to mix it with other meats though. Like it's very prosciutto by itself is very salty. So is
Yeah.
salami. I mean, because they're cured, right? But with salami, you need to go with the golden spicy brown. Oh, pastrami also has to be spicy brown mustard and hot. Y'all are making me hungry now. I want a hot pastrami sandwich.
Well, you ain't getting it here.
salad sandwich. It's rumored that this sandwich was created in World War II as a meal that could be easily rationed for the soldiers that would be spent.
Surprised they didn't have leg
disgusting.
sandwiches.
That's
Oh,
what
its
they
leg
fed
got
our
blown up.
soldiers
Let's
in
use his
World War
leg.
II. Wow.
weeks on
Thank
end
you
out
for
on the
risking your
battlefield.
life. Here's a-
Regardless of how true that is, this sandwich was in every household and every picnic in the 1950s and 60s.
What?
To make it, all you need is some bologna, hard-boiled eggs,
Wait.
creamy salad
Oh.
dressing, and a sweet.
Why did it look like ass there? Like, did nobody else see ass?
An
With
oily
this-
ass.
A very oily ass.
Very oily. And look at the little
Ew.
egg boobs next to it.
Egg boobs.
pickle relish to top it off. Start by grinding the bologna and the
Oh,
eggs in a meat
never.
grinder.
Oh my gosh.
Stir it with the salad dressing and leave it to refrigerate for a couple of hours. Take it out and spread it on some
Ugh.
sandwich buns.
Oh,
Maybe
that's
toast it if you want something hot, and there you have it. The sandwich of a lifetime.
Oh
The
yeah.
bologna salad.
I mean, there it doesn't look so bad.
Ew. It looks
That's
like a
a lot
Christmas
more
sandwich.
appetizing looking than like the other ones.
Yeah, but that looks like fake colors.
It's
They don't look like
pink.
real green. It looks like it's like decorative.
Ew, it looks
Salad
like
sandwich was
imitation crab
everything.
color.
Yeah, exactly.
But like at least like I would try like that's up there with the corn for me. I would try probably the corn
Hell no.
and the bologna.
We are still with the mock. This is still the mock ham sandwich. Who wants a mock ham?
No. It's not the mock ham sandwich
Are you
anymore.
sure it still says it is?
Oh, he's wrong. This is a bologna salad
We've
sandwich.
moved on to
Oh, we have
bologna.
moved along. Okay.
Well, mock ham is bologna, but
Yeah.
A person needed to get through the busy lifestyles people led back then. It kept really well.
Ugh.
The ingredients.
Yeah, no, on that. Look at that. No.
yeah, our poor veterans. That's what we fed them.
Like right? Like thank you for your service. Here's a shitty bologna sandwich.
Here's some ground up bologna.
God damn! I hope by the time my dad got to Korea, they came up with something better than that shit.
Ground
Thank you for
bologna.
everything you've done for your service in World War II
know,
and Korea and Vietnam. Here's this disgusting bologna sandwich.
They couldn't find a cow and like
Welcome
make like
home.
steak salad type of like sandwich or something.
Gross.
Oh.
Ugh.
This is too much. Okay, hold on. All right. All right.
But we only won the
Ingredients
war
were
because they couldn't stand eating another one of those sandwiches. They had to get back.
Probably they were like, let's win this war because if I had to eat one more of this fucking shit, I can't.
You need to go home and have some fucking broth, some
I'd
something.
rather have the Führer come find
Give me
me
the-
than have to eat one of these motherfuckers.
I'll take
Oh.
llama soup.
Sorry.
I think I would have switched and joined the Hitler Youth Party
Right?
and taken my chances.
Where do I sign up for the SS? Because I don't want to eat this shit no more. Oh, they're gonna spin that so hard on me.
Womp, womp, womp.
I don't know.
Extremely easy to get, and it was really tasty as a plus. But as the chapters closed in the 60s, hearty survival foods started to outlive their need. Regardless of its current popularity or lack of it, the bologna
That
salad
Wonder
sandwich still continues to
bread
be a
is like
favorite
a
at dinner
foot
tables
long.
across the globe. The next sandwich on the list sadly couldn't keep as long.
Oh.
7. Fried Spam sandwich. It was hard
I'm
times in
in.
World War
I'm
II.
in.
Good
I'm
food.
in.
Jules, you like the fried Spam sandwich?
Yes.
Oh,
my
my
mom
mom
used
used
to
to-
make us fried Spam sandwiches. I don't
She
know about the egg
made-
stuff.
Oh my God. We had Spam, but my mom like made just the loaf in the oven. She would roast it and cut it. Ugh, not sandwiches. We ate it like it was a roast.
I miss me a fried Spam sandwich.
They still make it. I made some for Jamie last year.
All
Yeah,
right,
I would
so
never ever make it on my
this is
own.
gonna be the sandwich.
They
that
actually
everybody
sell it
loves.
on the boardwalk still too. They have a spam.
What? You can
Spam
buy
and
a fried Spam
cheese.
sandwich?
Wasn't
Or do
easy
you
to
mean a
come
can
by,
of Spam?
and the usual
No, they have like the Jersey pork rolls.
It's the
which is what
Jersey
Cody
pork
said.
roll, but
Oh, the Taylor ham.
The Taylor
the
ham.
Taylor
Yeah,
ham,
but
but
like
that's what-
Spam, yeah.
Is that shit on a shingle? Ooh.
But Taylor ham is not Spam, babe.
I don't eat
Close
any of
enough.
protein options were scarce.
Like a ham.
This created the perfect conditions for the boom in sales that Spam would see when it launched in 1937. It was cheap, super convenient to store, and easy to cook. It quickly became the most available source of protein and the only source of protein for many households, so they started to use it in.
Okay, so I would probably eat this first before the corn sandwich.
No.
Yeah,
would
for
eat
sure.
I would have this first before the corn sandwich. So I'm gonna put the Spam sandwich number 1, corn
I'm-
sandwich number 2, and then bologna salad sandwich number 3. If I had to, like,
The
pick.
bologna sandwich needs to be in the trash.
I think if I go look in my mom's cupboard, there's probably a can of Spam from 1937. I can send to you. And it's probably still just as
Oh my
good.
God.
It's still good.
When when we were going through my grandmother's house after both my grandparents passed, they had, I told you they had a bar. I was telling John earlier, they had a bar in the basement. Well, they also had like this little, like, I don't know, it was like a little cellar room that was very scary. We always thought it was haunted when we were kids and we never went in there.
The
Oh
fruit
my
cellar?
gosh, they probably told us it was haunted to keep us out of there because that's where the booze
That's
was.
right.
Oh my gosh. Can you believe I'm 54 and I am now putting that together?
And you're welcome.
Anyway, so you wouldn't believe some of the old liquor that was in there. Oh my gosh, that was some crazy shit. That and then there was
Ew, we
Wait,
had
wait.
a fruit
Let me guess.
cellar.
Let me guess the old liquor. Probably like a big bottle of Galliano.
no.
Or a bottle of
Did they
creme
have
de
a barrel?
menthe. Creme de menthe.
That definitely.
Oh yes.
I can't even remember all of this stuff, but I know that it wasn't like some of the fun stuff that people would want to drink. And I remember there was bugs in some of them.
Ew.
And it was just, but yeah, my grandma never threw anything away.
Did everybody have a fruit cellar that had like all canned stuff in it? Canned tomatoes,
No.
canned peaches. We had
We're not
canned
that
everything.
Wait, Anna says she's never tried peanut butter. You mean never ever had
What?
peanut butter ever in your life? Anna, what the
I
hell is wrong
might
with
be
you?
allergic.
Don't bother, Anna. It's not worth it. You're right.
Anna, oh my god.
Oh, but have you ever had some peanut butter fudge? That's a game changer.
Linda Manischewitz. Ugh.
You know what's funny about Manischewitz? We went to, Ben's. You ever hear of Ben's Kosher Deli? It's like in New York City. It's like a big kosher deli, like with pastrami and like you can go there and like they had one in Garden City that they opened up and we went there. We had like pastrami sandwiches and I mean it was delicious. But they had the Manischewitz wine and we were. I'm like, are we getting drunk at Ben's Kosher Deli right now?
How did you
so
never cross
crazy.
paths
You've
with
never
peanut
had
butter
peanut
ever
butter.
in your life? Oh, it was never appealing to you. Okay. All right. So, but you never, so no peanut butter jelly sandwiches?
Anna,
nothing?
I'm with you, girl. Anna, me and you are the anti-peanut butter people because I can't stand peanut butter. I hate it. I hate it. It's gross.
The anti-nutters.
And, well, I have no peanut allergy or nothing like that. I just don't like peanut butter. It just was never appealing.
I love it.
Even on peanut butter and jelly, I had to think one sandwich, one PB&J in my life. I'm like, nope, peanut butter sucks. Hate it.
I like peanut butter and jelly once in a while. Those little Uncrustables are good.
No, I can eat crunchy peanut butter out of the jar as a snack. Just take a little spoonful. Yum.
Oh, crunchy?
Yes.
Addie,
Cody and I are together on the
Mayo
crunchy.
right now.
Oh, I don't think I could do just regular creamy. At least crunchy, it's kind of like something. I don't know.
Me and Addie, I think, are the only two humans
What are you rifling through, Julie?
that can like take a spoonful of mayo and eat it as a snack.
Julie is a rifling.
Rod. Let me
I
Hey,
love
Steven.
PBJ and Nutella. I'm not a Nutella fan. I'm really not. I never really jumped on that.
I like Nutella, but it's very chocolatey, man.
Yeah, see, yeah.
I'm not a big chocolate person, but I like it. Well, Nutella's like the hazelnut, right?
I
but like
love Nutella.
But that is.
There's some people that just can sit there and eat it and eat it and eat it. Is that Cody?
Yeah. Huh? Yeah.
What?
Cody could just sit there and eat it like it's nothing.
Oh,
Nutella, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But I like Nutella.
I'm a chocolate person
like a piece of
and
toast.
a beef. Give me beef jerky and Nutella all day, and I'm fine. And don't ever bother me.
He's a cheap date.
Steven, remember like
All I want.
the Manhattan soda? Oh my father loves it. What's it called, Steven? You know it.
What's
It's like
a Manhattan soda?
at the Italian deli. It's like a soda coffee drink. It's like the Manhattan special. Steven, you know what I'm talking about, man.
That's interesting.
You drink that, you're up for 5 days. No, like one sip.
Manhattan special, he said.
Yes, the Manhattan special. Like, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a coffee, caffeine, soda-y drink that is delicious. But they're only sold like here and there, like, real like Guinea Italian delis. And if you ever try a Manhattan Special, you take a couple of sips of that, you're up for 5 days straight. It's delicious and tiring.
Sounds appealing.
It is. It's Stephen, I have not had a sip of that probably since I've been like 9. I haven't even tasted it in so long. It's good. It's like Jolt Cola with extra milk. But it's coffee, and I hate coffee, but I always love that.
Jolt was my jam in high school. We loved ourselves.
He's right.
I didn't like
all the sugar.
I'm gonna have to go to Italian Deli over here and find the Manhattan Special.
I liked RC Cola. Remember that?
RC is amazing.
You want to hear a joke about RC Cola that my grandparents hated?
What?
So in high school, my friends would come over and like we would always have like RC Cola, like, because my grandfather didn't want to buy the Coke. It'd be like the RC Cola, So my 3 of my friends came over and both my grandparents were there, and it was so bad. And I'm in the kitchen and I'm like, hey, let me give you some soda. And I open up the fridge and they go, you have like, Coke or Pepsi. And I pull out the bottle of RC. And I'm like, no, I have the RC Cola. And
oh, I liked it.
They're like, what's RC Cola? And my friend Annette says out loud in front of everybody, that's the real cheap cola.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
Oh, is that what that
Crown,
means?
baby.
No, it means Royal Crown.
Oh.
But also real cheap. And my friend Annette was never allowed in my house again after that.
You didn't know it meant Royal Crown?
I knew. But she was like making fun of it because she was like, oh, RC, that's real cheap. But
I liked it. I don't know why it had such a bad rap.
It was always on sale. It always was marked 99 cents on the bottle.
It was cheaper than like real Coke. That's what it was. So RC,
I thought it tasted better. I would take that over.
Me too. I would drink it over regular Coke any day.
No, the only soda I could drink is Coca-Cola. That's it. Like hands down.
Yeah, I don't like Pepsi. I'm a Coke person. Pepsi's far too sweet.
Jules, does soda bother you though? The carbonation and
it did at first, not anymore.
I have a terrible time with it.
Oh, it gets easier. Believe me. 10 years out, everything gets easier.
But my friend Annette, she goes, that's the real cheap cola. And I looked at her and I said, and as my grandma called me into like my bedroom, she goes, they have to go now.
Well, like, I remember like, when we used to order we would get a 2-liter of RC with it. And then like if you were like the hot dog places out here, you go there and then they'd have RC Cola.
Didn't Walmart also sell like RC Cola in the vending machines and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah.
Is it still a thing?
Oh, wait, no. Didn't they have like their own brand?
Oh, the Sam's Club or whatever.
Yeah, they had a whole ass vending machine with their own shit, I believe. Didn't they? Like all their different flavors? I thought. I don't know.
Can you buy
But not only like so when my friend Annette said like it's the real cheap, I bursted out dying. I mean, this was senior year of high school and I was gagging. And my grandparents, I was telling Jules earlier, I lived in a museum with my grandmother. The house had to be cleaned 24/7 a day. The vacuum lines had to be in the carpet. Like my grandparents didn't like my friends coming over because they felt they dirtied the house up. So it was rare. Like, I was always at my friends' houses and not the other way around. So when I'm like, can't my friends come over? Like, everyone thinks like I live like, in a bubble somewhere because no one ever sees the inside of our fucking house.
Bubble boy.
So she's like, fine. And then Annette ruined it. She said it's a real cheap. And I started laughing and then they had to go. She's like, yeah, that's real cheap. Oh, God.
John, have you ever tasted the Coke Zero?
Why?
Exactly, Jules.
Why?
Because it's no calories.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not bad though. It
That is
tastes
why
way
I drink
better than
water
Diet
all the
Coke.
time, and then I treat myself with a soda here and there.
Yes,
That is-
I accidentally got a Coke Zero out of like like the cases that you have at the grocery store, like when you're shopping, they have like the soda
Yep.
things. And I got one and I tasted. I said, "What the fuck is
and
this?"
spit it out.
Not the
I
same.
didn't think it was bad.
Yeah, that's my thing. Just like people too. Oh, I drink a Diet Coke. No, if
It's
you're gonna
way
drink a
better
Coke,
than
drink
Diet
a Coke,
Coke.
and then I'll
The
drink
only thing
water
I've
the rest of
done-
the time.
I've gone to restaurants and I'll ask for half diet, half regular.
What?
Once in a while.
What the
But
fuck is that? Half
I thought
and
it
half?
was good. The Coke
Who
syrup.
does that?
not all the time. If I'm feeling squirrely, maybe.
Ooh, I used to mix Coke and Sprite like at McDonald's when you get.
Oh, okay. Here you go. How many people mixed milk and Pepsi when they were a kid because of Laverne?
Ew, I tried
Wait,
it.
who-
I did. I
What?
did. Milk and Pepsi.
Yep, I
Laverne
tried
and Shirley. Remember,
I thought it
Laverne
was
used to drink milk and
Look at
Pepsi.
me. I don't drink fucking soda.
Milk and
actually-
Pepsi.
I
It
don't- I
actually
don't
wasn't
drink
that bad.
shit.
I drank it. I think almost everybody that watched Laverne and Shirley at least tried it.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Schlemiels,
Meals,
Schlemazel, House of
Hot
Pepper
and Fast
Incorporated.
Incorporated.
Yeah. Look it up. Milk
We're
and
gonna
Pepsi.
do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it.
Look, I tried it.
us
And see,
any
Velvet
rule,
Vixie,
we'll
it's not
break
horrible. It
We're
really is
gonna
not
make
horrible.
our dreams come true.
Look, I
And
did it as a
it's
kid. Yeah, I don't drink it now.
It's gonna turn us back now. Straight
Hey,
ahead.
I could take you guys to Milwaukee and we could see the Fonz statue. I could do that sometime.
Ooh.
Yeah. But no, I think it chocolate milk and Pepsi. But milk and Pepsi, it's just a little it's like
Wait,
it's
not
like,
chocolate milk. She did it with
it's like
regular
milk with a bite, a little bit of a bite. It's
Amy Clark.
Clark
it's
is here.
not as bad as you think. But yeah, I wouldn't. It's not like I go someplace. Hey, can I get
Mia
a milk
Clark.
and Pepsi?
Hey, Mia.
You know, I'm not gonna drink it again, but I have had it. Hey, you guys got any milk and Coke? Maybe that'll be a good substitute.
Oh man, they're gonna spin this so
and
hard.
everything. The one recipe that naturally caught on the most of them all was the Spam sandwich.
Here we go.
Oh man.
Commercial. Ooh, wait, Ryan, ow! Wait a minute. What kind of game is that?
Don't kick the baby. Remember
Right?
that?
Okay, so let me tell you
Shut
something.
up, the baby.
You know that they always have like these zombie like things, like on YouTube, the games, like I don't explain it.
I'll save them from being dead and eaten by snakes.
Yeah, like so I downloaded one because I'm like, I always watched like the whole thing. I always
save the
watched like
kid
the
that
whole
sits-
thing.
And then there's the one where it's just like, should you leave the baby outside to freeze in the snow, or should you keep the baby? You know what I mean? It's like all these, because I play games too, and this is stupid ads that come up, and then they show you all the other ones. Yeah,
Kick the baby.
yeah, but that was rough though, man. But that's how I feel about those games. I think that they pull on your heartstrings to play to try to save, like these.
Good night, Steven.
Be saviors. Good night.
Good
A
night,
savior
Dazzle.
to these electronic things. Like, no, don't hurt the baby. But yeah.
Okay, wait. Oh, wait. I'm still on this ad.
Yeah, we could talk about anything. We can talk about
It was
fucking ads.
everything the hard workers of that era needed.
What is this?
Healthy, cost-effective food that was easy to make.
We're still
All
in the
that you
spam.
needed
I don't know.
was
Take
some grilled
Steven down. I
spam
can't.
and a slice of cheese topped off with some mustard or mayo. Served on a slice of toast,
Thank
and you
you.
were good to go. Spam sandwich was everything it needed to be for the era it was made for. After the hardship of the post-war years ended, though, and meat stopped being scarce, the once invaluable lifeline quickly outlived its usefulness. People still treat themselves to variations
that
of
looks
spam
like a decent sandwich. I would eat that.
Yeah, I mean, spam and egg and cheese. That sounds yummy.
I would
I've
eat
never had
that.
them with egg and cheese.
I would
It's
put that
the
on the top of my
gelatinous shit that's on it when you open it up. That layer of
Yeah, that jelly crap.
gelatinous. Ugh.
That's the part that's why I can't cook it. I used to be able to eat it.
That's what kills
Okay.
it for me.
I
That,
know, because you open it and then when you get it out of the can, it's like,
yeah.
it makes it.
Oh, look at us with 100 live viewers. Oh, we're back to 99. Damn it, I couldn't celebrate. Everyone's watching.
Short-lived.
Oh, it's back. Oh, 100.
You're back. 100
Click the
viewers
like
loving the
button.
sandwiches of the past.
My views have been called into like question lately. So look, 3 digits. I made it on YouTube, right?
Is it like the jelly stuff?
What is
like
that stuff?
Knox
What is that
gelatinol?
called?
It's
Is that like a
made
preservative?
It's
Or-
made from like horse hooves and
Oh my
and
gosh. It's
gross. Gross.
Nothing's
like-
gonna turn us back now. Straight ahead and on the track.
Yeah,
now.
you need to get a milk and Coke.
I'm gonna have to do it.
It's milk and
You
Pepsi.
should try it, and I'm telling you, it's not. Well, yeah, I wonder if Pepsi is better because it's a little sweeter, but I'm telling you, it's not as bad as you think. And I
The
think
day I mix soda and milk together is the day I give anybody the right to come here and shoot me in the head. That's just like this. Never mind, John.
Sandwich across the world. So if you're thinking of trying it out, you're not alone. The next one on the list is very similar to the Spam sandwich, mostly because both are from the same era. 8. Egg and sardine sandwich.
Okay.
Oh,
Ew,
how is that
no,
similar
no,
to Spam?
no.
That
Oh,
is in
okay.
no way. And where is that? No, and that's
No.
That is the
no.
limit.
No.
There is a big no.
Absolutely not.
I believe there's people in my family that would eat sardines out of the can here and there.
What
And I
is
can't
My
the
believe-
great grandmother
rest
and my
stuff?
grandmother ate sardines out of the can.
Yeah, you pull them out of the can and they put them on something else, didn't they?
Is that like roasted red peppers on the bottom? What is
No,
that?
I don't know. It doesn't matter because there's sardines in there. So everything is null and
Ew.
void.
My great grandmother and my grandmother both loved sardines. They did, and they had the canned sardines. I could never, because no.
My
But-
dad used to eat kipper snacks, that's what they are. The canned
Ugh.
little gross. Ugh.
Yeah, this is yucky. So
So
let's,
which one of these sandwiches so far are you and Cody going to make? Because I don't think you can make all of them. I don't know. Because I honestly, egg and sardine, I don't see any, but I mean, unless
I
you're
would
trying-
never eat a sardine at
Yeah,
all.
that would just be a waste of food. And in this day and age, food is far too expensive to waste.
Addie loves sardines.
Gross.
Addie,
Addie.
what the hell? Mustard on protein crackers. What in the hell?
Addie, you see that bus coming?
What in the what in the
Ew.
what?
Yeah, no. Let's
She
maybe they'll make us like it. Let's hear.
doubt it.
The egg and sardine sandwich was a curious combo if you look at it. The basic recipe was a mix of mashed, hard-boiled
fine.
eggs and sardines spread between 2 slices of bread. It was created around the 1920s
Wait a minute. Okay, stop
and
for a second.
continued to be
please.
very
Stop. See, here's the problem. See, remember, I just said it was crying. So the first one was a runny egg, and then the second one was clearly a hard-boiled egg. What is this is the problem I'm having with this. Are
The
these runny eggs or are these
fuckery.
supposed
Come
to be
on.
hard-boiled? It's a big difference. Because one makes the bread all mushy. Okay, you can go ahead.
That's I'm not a breakfast person by any means. Like I don't like eggs. I don't like pancakes. I don't like waffles. I could really go with it. I grew up never eating breakfast. Like
Always
in
had
my
breakfast.
household, breakfast was like a cup of tea and like a piece of toast. And that's pretty much what breakfast was.
Crepes, waffles, French toast, pancakes, eggs. Yep, I loved breakfast. But yeah, my mom was like a short order cook for us. When we'd have sleepovers, she'd make different things for all of us. I had the best mom in the world.
I used to love we would get breakfast for dinner once in a while as a treat. That
Oh,
was
that's
so
a lot of
fun.
people do that. We
That'd
did
be
that a few
punishment
times.
for me. Like if
Oh,
my
God,
grandmother served me eggs
we
for
were
dinner, like she was
So
mad at me.
excited. We were so
No, I
excited when
agree
that
with
happened.
Jen. A good breakfast. Oh my gosh, that's like the best way to start the day.
Yeah.
No, we were just a two meal, like lunch and dinner. Like breakfast, nothing, zero, no.
No, I'm not so much lunch. I would be more breakfast and dinner. Hey, Ice Queen, welcome.
Hey, Ice
to
Queen,
us.
thanks for signing up.
She keeps
I'm
me
going to
frozen.
drop down into the chat, guys. I'm getting
Oh, did you
sleepy,
take your
but
meds? Is it about
I
that time?
did. Yep. I did. But
Well,
I
thanks
will
for
be
coming up,
listening.
Julie.
See you,
Thank
Juicy.
you. Love you guys. Bye.
I don't do breakfast coffee. That's all. See, I have never drank a full cup of coffee ever in my life. I've only had 2 sips of coffee. Well, maybe 3 or 4. I've had it once when I was like 12. And then again, when I turned 21, I went to work hungover and my boss is like, oh, he's like, go ahead. You're going to need it. Try the coffee. I'm like, no, it didn't work. But anyway, yeah, no coffee.
Growing up, like when I woke up for school, it would be a cup of tea that was microwaved and like a piece of toast maybe, but I would just drink the tea and I would go. We were just not a breakfast family. Like it was.
You would have hot tea,
and then I would go to school and that would be it.
Yeah, that is a little different. Have a cup of tea. Should we have a spot of tea before we?
But the person that raised me was born in 1916. So back then, I guess.
1916?
Yeah, my nanny, my great grandmother raised me. And then my grandmother raised me after her, and she was born in 36. So
my mom was born in 32, and my dad is 31.
Your mom was born in 32?
She died at 90. She was 90 years old when she passed.
My grandma was born in 36. My mom was born in 54.
My grandfather, I believe my dad's father, I want to say he was 1899. A party like it's 18. And I think my grandmother was 1901. If I remember correctly.
Like in my family, like you like everyone had kids early. Like, you know, my great grandmother had my grandmother when she was like 16. My grandmother had my mom when she was 17. My mom had me, and like she was a late bloomer at 25. So, you know, I had the luxury of growing up with like all of that. You know. But that's what they did. That's how, you know, you got married young, you had kids young, and that's what they did back then. You know
we started, and then because then when you were 50, then you were like in your Clark Griswold stage.
Yeah.
Vacations and you know, that was the thing.
But that's wild. All right. So, all right. The egg and sardines. Let's see here.
Popular with Americans till about the 50s. And it isn't hard to see why. Most protein sources were incredibly scarce at the time. Grabbing some ham or turkey from the supermarket was entirely out of the option, so people had to make do.
And you know why I like this video so much? Because like it comes like from like a historian's point of view, showing like, you know, what they ate in war, and like, you know, I have my degree in history, a master's in history. So I really appreciate this because it's, you know, it adds that level to it. Because I'm always into learning new stuff. But I still would not eat an egg and sardine sandwich. I can tell you that much.
With what was available. All of that considered, the egg and sardine sandwich was not bad, considering what they were working at the time. It ticked all the boxes. It was easy to get. It was easy to make. It was very affordable, and it was healthy. It was all the people of that time who led busy lives and were doing their best to get by.
That sandwich does not look
as
like
other
it has
options
any
for
sardines.
protein started to get more affordable.
What is this now? Where the sardine? What is
that's spam? That is literally spam. Whoever put these photos together, they got it wrong. You guys, that's spam. That's not sardines.
She's right.
I recognize spam anywhere.
In the 60s, people didn't need an egg and sardine sandwich anymore. This treat ticked all the boxes, yet it ended up mostly.
Oh, and that runny egg yolk going down it, gross.
Yeah, it's like somebody just blew their nose on your sandwich.
Yeah, like I'm sure like that, you know, when people get like, you know, a soft boiled egg is like the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Like when you have like knock it with the fork, like a soft boiled egg. Oh God. No. I like a hard boiled egg. That I could deal with. But a soft boiled egg, no. Horrible.
I love omelets.
No. Like, no.
I'm an omelet gal.
Forgotten, just like the next sandwich on the list. 9. Mock chicken sandwich.
Oh my goodness, we have mock ham and mock chicken.
No wonder why these are sandwiches time forgot about.
These are really like depression sandwiches.
Mock chicken sandwiches now. All right, let's see what this is about.
Okay, I'm bringing the mock ham. Do you have the mock chicken? Okay, great. We have it all covered.
And I'll grab the mock bologna.
Oh my gosh, you mock bologna. Then you're really bad to have to mock bologna. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love Swiss cheese.
This looks like a club sandwich here. Like, with the toothpick on top.
Yeah, and look at how many slices they have.
Yeah. All right, so let's see the mock chicken sandwich. What's this about?
The mock chicken sandwich was another one of many sandwiches made for the hard times. In this case,
oh shit. Sorry, I'm poor.
Commercial.
the Great Depression. This economic disaster left a lot of Americans poor and good food a luxury. Things like chicken and meats were mostly out of the reach of the regular person. People started to draw from their leftovers to get by, and that's how sandwiches like the mock chicken sandwich was born. It was a pretty easy treat to make, perfect for the hard-working lifestyles most people led at the time. For the spread, you'd need 2 finely chopped tomatoes, a beet egg, grate cheese, an onion, some finely chopped herbs, butter, and a pinch of salt and pepper.
Okay, not bad.
Cook that over a pan, put it between 2 sandwich buns, and you got yourself a mock chicken sandwich.
Wait,
This was
wait
a
a minute.
luxury. A
Hold
lot
on
of
a
the
minute.
sandwiches of that
Hold on,
era did
pause
not
it.
have, but the mock chicken sandwich.
Where did the chicken
Listen,
come into
AJ
it?
Freak. Go ahead, what?
Where did the chicken come into it?
But what is what? But this what is it? That don't look like chicken.
No, that's what I'm saying. They are not portraying all of these sandwiches correctly. Maybe that's why you and Cody do have to make them take the right.
Maybe
right pictures of them.
I don't know.
Maybe you'll just pick like 2 sandwiches a night or something, and be like, "Hey, here's the mock chicken and the mock." Whatever.
We're gonna have to drive to Chicago and come to your house with a big old picnic basket of sandwiches that we made. And for your
Well,
video.
Clark, they're coming to town with some mock chicken. He must be
And
asleep already.
maybe if you can get up and walk, you'd answer the door.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's right. Because I never get up. I never walk. You guys, I just want to say I'm very sensitive because I do not have a bottom half.
And
That's
you know
why
what?
I'm missing all of those parts.
We're gonna bring the mock chicken and the mock bologna and the mock ham and all the mock to your door.
Yeah, to my mock Julie. Yeah, and
With a
I don't
big
know how
old-
I'll get you in the door.
with a big old picnic basket.
You know what? I can just roll the chair over to the door. I can let you in.
I cannot believe this video is only 20 minutes and we are only 10 minutes in. And how long?
Welcome to the land of commentating.
Oh, God.
This is how it works. We know because you never get through it because there's always shit to talk about in between.
Because I do have to. We're gonna call this at 11 because I have to wake up early.
We're not even gonna finish all the mock sandwiches.
We're not. But we can continue it.
Part 2.
Actually tasted great, but not good enough.
Ugh. What's this? Fennel? What is this?
No, that is what are those? What are those sprouts?
Ugh.
Bean sprouts or something, aren't they?
Isn't that fennel?
What is that, guys? I don't know. I wouldn't eat it.
Cody, come here.
It would get stuck between my teeth. But what is it? What is the stuff on the bottom?
I'm
You guys,
saying
none
fennel.
of that. That is still under the mock chicken. That does not look like mock chicken. So what are you supposed to grind up the chicken and then you turn it into slices?
Cody, is that fennel on top? What is that? Well, you need to look at the screen.
I'm sorry, I'm sneezing. What is that?
Is that fennel
What is that shit?
on top? That's fennel, isn't it? Isn't that fennel?
No, that's bean sprouts.
Thank you.
God.
I was right. I was right. I don't eat bean sprouts though, but I recognize them. All
To
over
make
the place.
people abandon the real thing when it came back. The moment people could make actual chicken sandwiches,
See, no,
mock
neither
chicken
of those
sandwiches became
sandwiches
redundant.
look alike.
Nevertheless,
None of them do.
You know
it
what
was
it
an
is? It's just
incredibly
like that.
creative
People just
meal
have a
for the
bunch of
time.
rando sandwiches just going through, and they're describing different things.
And I could do like chicken salad, but like I like with the cranberries in it. Oh my God. It was like Kathy Hilton, put her chicken like with the cranberries and like there was something else in it. It was like
Walnuts.
walnuts. It was delicious.
Cranberries and walnuts and chicken salad.
It was really good.
That sounds weird.
It was Kathy Hilton's like chicken salad from like Beverly Hills. You know, Kathy Hilton, you know, the wife of the Hilton hotel thing.
Much like the next sandwich on the list. 10. Peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh my gosh, my stomach is curdling.
Okay.
Why would you do peanut butter like that? Those, oh my gosh, look, and that is definitely peanut butter and mayonnaise. Or is that?
And look at the mayo. Look how much mayo they put on.
Wait a minute. I don't even think that's mayo. I think that's marshmallow fluff. I don't think that's the right, because you know how the fluff
Right.
Peanut butter and mayo sandwich
Oh,
was
that
just
is
another
mayonnaise,
one
though.
of many interesting combinations that came out of the 1920s. A popular story for its creation was that it was made in 1929 as a means to
Look at that old school Peter Pan fucking.
Oh my gosh, look at the industrial economy size can.
Right? Like,
Oh
look
my
at that. That is insane.
And look
Like,
at
that's
the
how
Peter
peanut butter used to
Pan.
come.
Oh my gosh. I don't even
feed
understand that.
streetcar workers during a strike. In the next decades, the sandwich would explode in popularity.
Okay, so I used to make as a kid, and I have not had one in a very long time, but I would put, like, if I wanted to make a sandwich and there was no meat, I would put one side mayonnaise and one side mustard. And then I eat like a mustard and mayo sandwich with nothing else on it. Is that
I would
gross?
not let you near me. I do not like the smell. You guys, I cannot stand the smell of mustard. It makes me want to vomit. It really does.
love
I
mustard.
smell it and I'm like, ooh, yeah, ooh.
I love mustard.
Yeah,
Oof.
I'll go outside while you're eating that.
Mustard is my second favorite condiment. Ketchup, obviously, number one. Mustard, number two. Mayo, number three.
I told you I'm not a condiment girl before. I've told you that. There was a school, like the Schoolhouse Rock thing, and it said, don't drown your food in mayo sauce, ketchup, or goop. How can you eat what you can't even see? So don't drown your food. And I've lived by that my whole life. It is true. How can you eat what you can't even see? Doesn't that sound so wonderful?
I love them.
Yeah, that
It was what
me.
parents would give their children at breakfast and pack for them to school. You'd see it at the picnic tables, the lunch tables, and the dinner tables. Why? It was really cheap, really easy to make, and it didn't taste bad either.
What?
At first, peanut butter and mayonnaise is an odd combination, but that's until you try it. The sweet pop of the peanut butter perfectly complements the sour tang of the mayo.
Wait. The sweet pop of the peanut butter?
You get a little pop and a little tang.
If anything, the mayo is sweeter than the peanut butter.
Oh my goodness. How can you eat a sandwich without condiments? Easy. It's a peanut butter and jelly. Or just a piece of meat on a piece of bread. And then maybe some cheese.
So if you eat a hamburger, Jules, there's no ketchup on your hamburger?
Nope. It's a bun and the burger and maybe a slice of cheese.
And it's dry.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not if you make it right. It's a juicy burger.
And a hot dog?
Plain in a bun.
That's not.
Yes, and in my household, my mother used to make 2 different types of potato salad because me and my sister did not like onions and the rest of them liked onions. So we had, there's for the sensitive ones, she'd say, and here's the regular. We had sensitive tummies.
Oof.
Creating this world
And
of
I
flavor
always
that just
ate with a small
exploded in your mouth.
spoon and a small fork.
As people started to shift away from more unusual flavors with time, the peanut butter and mayo sandwich was gradually.
Are you a hot sleeper? Do you find yourself waking up in the middle of the night overheated and
replaced in
No.
American households?
Oh my
It
gosh.
was pretty amazing for how simple it was. But just like the next sandwich on the list, it was no match for the changing times. 11. Chicken liver sandwich.
Oh, God.
This
I
sandwich
used
might
to
not
love
be
liver sausage.
Chicken liver sandwich.
Chicken livers, didn't they used to, they had those at Brown's Chicken. Were there Brown's Chickens everywhere? I remember we used to get chicken livers until I found out what they were. I thought they were just called that. I didn't know they really were chicken livers.
For a few hours.
Trying to
Heat
skip
up a
ahead.
pan and cook the chicken liver for a few minutes. Cut
Ugh.
the liver into small pieces, toast the bread or sandwich buns, layer it with some mayonnaise, then some lettuce. Add in your liver, top it off with tomatoes and viola. There you had it, your chicken liver sandwich.
Yeah, no thank
It was
you.
a great sandwich for sure, but it started to fall out of popularity because of how long it took to make and a shifting taste for simpler flavors. If you are to say the chicken liver sandwich still gets a lot of love at dinner tables regardless, the upcoming sandwich is a completely different story.
Oh boy.
12. Banana and mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh my gosh. These two, why are we putting mayonnaise with all of these sweet things? You're ruining things.
Yeah, and I like I said earlier, like my grandfather would eat banana sandwiches, and he probably did put mayo on it. Like I don't know, but like this was like his favorite snack. My grandfather.
I won't eat liver now, but when I was a kid, I remember we loved the the chicken livers, and yeah, liver sausage sandwiches. We used to have those when we were young too.
I don't like
That's like a meat spread. That was the only meat
America,
spread that I ever
famous
had.
for comfort foods, and you'll find that they didn't miss with this one either. It's a pretty simple sandwich. Just layer some bread with some mayonnaise and
Oh my god! And are they using Miracle Whip there? Another crime.
sliced banana, and you were good to go. The combination was a weird one for sure, but it went together really well. The sour tanginess of the mayo complemented the sweetness of the banana perfectly. Just like with most fruit and mayo combos of the 50s and 60s, time wasn't really kind to this sandwich.
Wait, pepper
people
on your
started to
bananas?
develop-
Was it just pepper?
I don't know. This is like dark magic here. Like I feel like
This is, you know what this is? This is a kid. Well, I shouldn't say a kid. You know, well, actually, yeah. Like when you were like 18, 19 and you come home and your friends drop you off, you're really, really stoned and there's nothing to eat in the fridge and you're like, okay, let me grab some mayonnaise and some bananas. Yeah, that sounds good. And then you eat it and then you vomit. I don't know. I mean, because why else would you put this combination together? You had to be high and think, oh, this was good.
Well, like that was Great Depression food. Like I'd be like, why? Like, you know, my grandfather's like, when we were poor back in the day, like, you know, in the Great Depression, like that's all we could afford to eat, you know, and hey, Lisa Ann.
Well, like, yeah, but there were other things. Were cremettes a depression food?
What's a cremette?
Did you guys ever have cremettes? We used to have those at my grandma's house. My grandma used to make cremettes. And then cremettes, it was like macaroni, but it was a different kind of macaroni.
I love that you call it macaroni because nobody calls it macaroni anymore.
What do you mean?
Like macaroni?
Macaroni.
Like growing up, like when we had pasta, that was macaroni. Like my grandma would be like, we're eating macaroni, you know, come get the macaroni. But nobody calls it really macaroni anymore. It's pasta now, but it used to be macaroni. Everything was macaroni, spaghetti, ziti, shell. It was macaroni. So
I eat cremettes macaroni. I always have it in my cupboard. Yeah, see, it's like it's a different kind of like macaroni, and I don't know. I wish my grandmother was still here.
But back before pasta became pasta, it was called macaroni. That's
macaroni. Did I say it good?
Spaghetti was macaroni. Ziti was macaroni. Stuffed shells were macaroni. Monagot was macaroni. It was all macaroni. You know, that's how it used. That's what it was called, macaroni.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what she used to have with the cremettes, but it was one of the things that my grandmother always had, and a lot of the stuff, like even my grandmother's house, my grandfather built it with like supplies like from the Depression. It was such a cool house. It sucked that it ended up getting torn down. It made more money to sell it to developers to put apartments up. It was funny. My grandmother was the last house to sell. On every side of my grandma, all of these apartments would pop up in my grandmother's house. That's how you would always find it. I'm like, they're all apartment buildings and then one little house, little white house set back from the street. I miss that house. It was such a cool house.
I miss my grandma's house too.
Gotta go sing. What are you gonna sing for us, Vixie? Go sing Olivia Newton-John for John.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. What? I'm the only one allowed to sing Olivia
Well,
Newton-John.
Vixie is out karaokeing right now, and she's going to sing a song. And so,
oh my God, sing Xanadu.
The other day, I was playing Crazy for Feeling, and she's like, Jules, don't ruin that song, because I was playing it in for somebody crazy in the community.
Well, if you're gonna sing Olivia Newton-John, Vixie, at karaoke, it's gotta be Xanadu.
And then you got to put some roller skates on and twirl around the bar. Then, I could totally picture you doing that, Vixie. That's what you should do for Halloween.
She could totally pull it off too. She totally can.
She could. I know she could. I know you can, Vixie. And twirl around. I want to go.
Nobody dares to go. Okay, don't get me started on Olivia Newton-John.
It's hard to go roller skating when you don't have any body parts below your waist.
Well, that's true.
See, she loves Xanadu. You could be her. Put on some roller skates in the flowy little ensemble.
And now, open your eyes and see what we were made to be. It's calling Xanadu. I'm sorry. You know,
I was just lip singing for you. See, the sound was coming from him, but it was really coming from the sandwich.
Didn't I sound just like her?
It's a ventriloquist move.
Oh my God, that's in my get ready music. Xanadu.
You know, John, what I was telling you earlier that I was thinking of talking about a little bit in my stream, which I didn't. We should, because we should totally. I'm going to have to show it to you after we end this, because I think we should do a stream about it. I think it would be equally as good, kind of in the same. Because I'm having fun. I don't know if you guys are, but
I'm having a blast. I hope you guys. I hope you guys are having a blast. Like, I'm trying something different here. I saw this video. I'm like, this would be really interesting live to do. I thought, because I love old timey shit. I have an old soul, So this was like, I'm like, this is good stuff here. But
no, it's very interesting, and it was funny because when he brought this up to me before, I'm like, what do you mean sandwiches? And he's like, I'm not even going to describe it to you. He goes, I want it to be fresh. So you guys, this is fresh.
I'm like, and I told Jules while she was live, I'm like, you want to go live with me when you're done and talk about sandwiches? She's like, sandwiches? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, but he's just like, yeah, you'll have to see. And boy, oh boy, yeah. Yeah, just random, but the other one is, it has to do with like old nostalgia type things. And I don't know. We'll see what you think.
Hold on, Mel.
You know what?
I see the crema thing here.
I used
large
to do
elbow macaroni. That's what it used to be called.
It was good, and my grandma made the best cremettes. But they do still sell it. No, I had a friend who used to post old swinger ads on he would call it Swinger Saturday. And so I used to read those off, and those were funny as hell too. I mean, you guys, there is so much different random stuff out there that is so much more interesting and amusing than the other.
I'm really wishing I could see Vixie sing right now. Is what I want to be. I want to hear her on the stage right now singing.
She has done. Vixie can. Oh my gosh, we could have done that. She's done it before, where she's gone live while she's done that. Vixie, can you hook us up? You want to come up here and debut on John's channel?
Yeah, I'll give you the link. Hold on. I'll text you the link.
Wait, is she already singing, or is she still here? She already said be right back. She said be right back 3 minutes ago.
Because she's on stage singing. That's why.
Probably is. We cannot live without elbow macaroni in our house. No, you guys, I wish. It's so funny. If my sister ever watches this, she's going to remember too. That's my grandma. And then she always had the green beans from a lot of time from her gardens. We used to go pick the green beans from her garden.
Okay, I texted Vixie the link if she wants to come up.
So
or Vixie, you know what? You can go live. You sing a song. I'll sing it from here while you're live.
A duet. stick the phone up on the stage with you, and John
Yeah,
will sing.
I got
into
this
it.
covered. All right, let's go
that
back
would
to
be-
this.
An aversion for more unusual food combinations and unconventional flavors, this interesting recipe
Oh
was
my
left
God.
behind. It was incredibly flavorful for a simple sandwich,
Ugh.
just like the next sandwich on the list. 13. Potted meat sandwich.
Oh my god.
Potted meat was
I've heard about potted meat before. Isn't
That,
potted?
that looks like 9 Lives pate right there. That
Yeah,
what
it surely
is
does.
potted
It surely
meat?
does. It's but I think I've heard about potted meat before. Is that like a thing in like the UK? Or is it just blood pudding or whatever? I don't
No,
know.
that's like the spicy dick. What's it called? What are they eating?
Spotted dick.
Spotted dick. I said
Spotted,
spicy.
not spicy, spotted. Yes, spotted. Well, when
Potted meat.
my friend Brianna was on Girls of Hetzer Hall. It was one of those reality shows, and they had to eat spotted dick, and then
And it's like very yellow.
Hey, Pipsqueak, welcome to the sandwich party.
Welcome, Pipsqueak.
We are having all different. We're on to the potted meat sandwich delicacies. I think everybody picks my sandwich to eat out of all of them so far. My sandwich looks the most appetizing, even with the eyeballs and the eyebrows. Potted meat is
Let's
basically
learn
canned
about-
meat. So what is canned meat though? Is it like a
Let's
canned
learn about
ham?
it. Let's learn about
Mini-
it. Let's try it. Hold on, let
Mini
me
canned
play.
ham.
Let me play it and we'll learn. Let's see.
another tasty relic of the early 20th century when preserving meat was a challenge. The base of the sandwich was potted meat, basically meat boiled until incredibly soft.
Oh no.
It was popular in those times because it kept better than regular meat and
Oh,
was
no.
much easier to preserve. All you needed to do to make it was layer some butter and your potted meat over 2 slices of bread.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
Easy peasy, right? Potted meat was everywhere at the time, so this was a pretty nifty way to put it
No.
to use. It started
No,
to fall in
no,
popularity
no,
as better methods
no.
of food preservation became more
What's with
accessible,
all of these meat
and making
spreads?
potted meat didn't make
Oh
a
my
lot
gosh,
of
there's my
practical sense
spam.
anymore.
Runes loads a complete serving
Oh,
of
sorry,
fruits,
I'm poor.
veggies, adaptogens, vitamins, minerals,
Oh, those
super
are
mushrooms.
cute.
It's still a pretty convenient sandwich option to try out if you're looking for something simple to get you through the day. It might not taste amazing, but it's nowhere near tasting terrible either. Just like the
Hey,
next
I'm
one on the
so
list,
Sorry.
potted meat sandwich just might end up being your snack of convenience. You'll never know till you try it out.
Miracle Whip.
14. Deviled ham sandwich.
Oh no.
The recipe for the delight first became a hit with the American public towards the end of the 19th century.
Deviled ham.
The sandwich's spicy deviled ham spread became incredibly popular in the 1860s for its long shelf life and great taste.
Oh my goodness,
All that
long
said,
shelf
it was
life.
still a pretty complicated sandwich to make. You'd need to make some ground ham, get some mayonnaise, yellow mustard, chopped garlic, chopped onions, some black pepper, some paprika, and a pinch of celery salt, and mix it all together till it was perfectly combined. And after that, you still needed to let the mixture sit for 2 to 3
No.
I don't
No.
like meat spreads.
No. Nope, 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 nope.
No, I
hours
don't even
before
like
it
to
was
eat
ready
the
to
liver
serve.
sausage sandwiches anymore.
Deviled ham sandwich had its heyday in times when sandwiches were seen as more of a homemade meal than a convenient fast food option. As that started to change, it started to gradually fade away from American dinner tables and then their minds. You'll hardly
Okay, I'm gonna go to the lightning round now because I really
Do
do want to
rush through them? How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 more sandwiches.
Yeah, I want to finish this because I do have to go to bed soon. But I don't want to do a part 2 of this. We have plenty more to cover. Let me just kind of like,
hardly see anyone
put
making
a
this
little bit.
sandwich.
So what's the next sandwich?
You
Okay.
have to wonder about
Oh God.
Oh my
15.
gosh, what was that?
cheese and
smear?
Marmite sandwich.
What the fuck is
This is
Marmite?
probably one of the
What? I've never even heard of Marmite before.
What is Marmite?
Anybody help? What is Marmite?
What is Marmite?
15.
Eggplant lover.
Cheese.
Wait, what is Vixie? Vixie, are you back from singing?
Vixie, put me on the mic. I'll sing with you.
That would be the funniest thing ever.
I will totally fucking do it.
John and a sandwich and Vixie. I'll just lip sync.
You know, I would do it in a hot second. I would totally do it, Vixie.
Vixie, we gotta figure out how to work that up.
What is Marmite?
Anybody help? Isn't Marmite a British or Australian? Marmite is South. Oh, Betty Boop. It's South African. You know what that is?
Is that like Vegemite?
I was going to say the same thing. A Vegemite sandwich.
Like, okay.
I got, oh my goodness, Addie's in this too. Addie, you should have been up here. You've actually eaten these.
Cheese and Marmite
from
sandwich.
a friend of mine.
This is probably one of the most interesting sandwich combinations of any era. You have to wonder about the mind that thought of layering some cheese with Marmite and calling it a day. And if you're wondering what Marmite is, it's a thick, syrupy spread made from yeast extract. It had a pungent, slightly savory aroma and a salty taste.
What?
Nothing he just said sounds anything remotely like good.
It's a yeast spread.
It's yeasty and salty and gross. Like
No, wait, Vegemite is Australian. Wait, but who wants a yeast spread? I mean,
and I watched this with Cody, and I watched this like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, I have to do a live about this because this is crazy.
I'm hearing it smells terrible too.
No, he said it was pungent. Pungent's not a word you want to use when describing food.
Sandwich. Ooh, that sandwich was really pungent. Yum.
Naturally, for
Yeah,
some,
like, oh my God, I had the best sandwich. That shit was super pungent, y'all.
Right?
Like, get some of it. Like, no. Oh my God.
something with such a bold taste, people at the time either couldn't get enough of it or hated it with nothing in between. The sandwich is another one that were born out of necessity in the early 20th century, when healthy food options and people had to make do with what was available.
God.
That
looks
didn't
like
stop it from
anchovies.
tasting amazing, though. And if you're
That looks amazing. That looks
But
like
that doesn't even look like what it's supposed to be.
that looks like the toilet bowl after I had a Whopper, is what that looks like. Right there.
A
you're
bunch of
curious about
tasty
how the
sandwiches.
cheese and Marmite combo would taste, then you should definitely try it out. The experience is life-changing if you are open-minded enough.
Life changing.
Oh boy, put it on the shopping list, Cody. Marmite.
All right, we're gonna have to get some. Where can we find Marmite?
Okay, actually, John, this is one that I want you guys to try. I want you guys to try this. If you're one of those
You just want to see me die so you could have the whole
that
YouTube
too,
to
that
yourself,
too.
you bitch.
No, I kind of really, there's no way in hell I would ever do it, but you're much more bold, and so is Cody. I want to see somebody's face when they take a bite of this sandwich.
Sweetheart, you have no idea like how I refuse to put things in my mouth, and I'm not talking
Well,
about
that's why we have Cody. He'll eat anything.
I have the most finicky palate known to man.
Mine is worse.
Cody will like give me a piece of food and like he's like, try this. I'm like, what is it? And he won't tell me, and like I swat it away. I will not put anything foreign in my mouth.
Same.
If I don't know what it is. Like I can't.
No, wait, and don't let anybody fool you into taking an entire spoonful in your mouth at once. Spread it thinly. I am telling you, I would love for you guys to. I have never heard of Marmite before. I want to see, first of all, if you guys can find it at a grocery store, because I have never ever go in there and be like, can you tell me where the Marmite is?
No.
Oh my gosh, she says it's $14 a jar. Oh my gosh, this is on the shopping list. Somebody send him Cash App for Marmite.
Oh my God.
Marmite.
I'm gonna get like 13 bottles of Marmite sent to my house tomorrow. That's what's gonna happen.
Oh my gosh, you can find it with the British foods. Oh my good. This, I'm telling you, because that's the craziest one so far. I mean, I've heard of anchovies, I've heard of all the other, but I've never heard of this. And it looked like poop spread. I mean, it was a dark smear. Did you see the dark smear on the bread?
It looked like molasses, like somebody said in the chat.
Right?
It's okay.
Okay, Cody, Marmite
As
on the
food
list.
became less scarce and food options became more diverse in later decades, the cheese and Marmite combo fell out
Ugh.
I think that's what I'm going to
of
name my
favor with
live
the American
tomorrow.
public.
Marmite.
A story not
Marmite.
too different from that of the next sandwich on the list. 16, cold meatloaf sandwich.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I have actually had a cold meatloaf sandwich before.
Okay. I've had a meatloaf sandwich before too. All right. So
But he said
This is
cold.
the
I've had it cold.
This is the most normal thing we've seen on this live so far. A meatloaf sandwich. People, okay.
But let's see what they're putting in that loaf, though. They're probably going to throw something funny in the
If
loaf.
nostalgia had a taste, it would probably be something like the cold meatloaf sandwich. It can't be just a coincidence that it also happens to taste better the longer you let it
They like it with that Swiss cheese, though, huh?
sit too.
Yeah.
I never put cheese on meatloaf.
Wait, he said cold. He just said cold meatloaf, and that's melted cheese.
But like, I've never put cheese on a meatloaf or had meatloaf with cheese on it before. Is that a thing?
I don't know. No, I've never had it, but it looks a little interesting. But again, it is not cold if there's melted cheese on top.
Meatloaf is just like a hamburger, really.
Kind of. Yeah, and meatloaf can get the guy I used to work with, he was very proud of his meatloaf. I mean, there are some people that can really pack a meatloaf.
We make a good meatloaf. We put peas in it, and we glaze it with the ketchup, onion.
I've never had peas in a meatloaf before.
Oh, you need the peas in the meatloaf.
Okay.
Like
peas and Marmite.
Peas are clutch in the meatloaf. It makes it so much better. I love peas.
You won't be shocked to hear that this one also originated from the South, because it's definitely up there when it comes to comfort foods. Every bite into the toasty meat and melted cheese combo feels like a warm hug from a loved one, a loving embrace from the past. The rich mix of contrasting flavors was what made it so appealing to people back in its heyday in the 50s and 60s. Although it could be a little tricky to balance all the ingredients, making it was simple enough. All you needed was some turkey meatloaf, some white bread, a little butter, some cheese, and a dash of...
Addie's husband can cook like he's like Gordon Ramsay. When he was here, he made like a cheesecake from scratch. From scratch. I'm like, no, we go to the store and buy it. He's like, no, I'm gonna make one. I'm like, huh? He made a turkey. I can't stand turkey. And he brined it, which we still have the bucket. The most delicious turkey I've ever had, because I can't stand turkey. It's always dry. I just never had a good turkey.
It has to be right, because I know what you mean.
And
but a good turkey it's very, very yummy.
Addie's husband can cook, let me tell you. So if Addie, are you coming back for Thanksgiving this year? Because I want the meatloaf. I want the meatloaf this year for Thanksgiving if you're coming back. Because I would love to taste it. If it's anything like the turkey or the cheesecake or whatever else he made, that it was delicious. So I like a good meatloaf. I do. I do. I'm old school.
Of mayo to top it off. If you wanted something a little spicy, you could add on some toppings like ketchup, some tomatoes, a little hot sauce, or a few strips of bacon. It's all up to you. The cold meatloaf sandwich fell out of style as sandwiches became more of a fast food option, and people started to gravitate towards simpler recipes.
86
but
to
our next
Marmite.
entry took a completely different path.
Make sure there's no Marmite in my meatloaf. Okay? I don't want the Marmite. I don't want the faux ham or the faux bologna or the faux whatever.
No, it would be mock ham, mock.
Addie, cool as shit down my throat.
Christmas.
All right, so Christmas.
We have turkey at Christmas.
So Christmas you'll come instead, and then you can make like chestnuts, like roasting on an open fire and all that stuff.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I mean, come on, Addie. This is a new thing. Or
17. Corned beef tongue sandwich. This is probably the most high-effort sandwich on the list.
A corned beef tongue?
And one of the more unusual meat combinations, too. It's easy to wonder how it became as popular as it was now, until you remember that sandwiches were once considered a home-cooked staple and a fine dining option, not just the fast food offering they've become in recent times. It's definitely not for everyone, as it's quite complicated to prepare. But if you have the skill and some time to spare, you'll quickly find that the sandwich you'd otherwise have written off is actually...
See, I never cared for corned beef. I love pastrami.
I don't know if I have. I don't know if I have corned beef. I don't think. I mean, I'm not a fan. I think I've had it before, but I'm not a big thing. But where did the tongue come in? How do you?
Oh, you
corn
never heard
beef
of
the
beef tongue before? Like you never had tongue?
No.
You guys never heard of beef tongue?
I have heard of it, but I'm never having it. And why are we corned beefing it? You know what I mean? Like, isn't that two different kind of meats, or are we meshing them into one meat?
I wish my grandmother was sitting next to me because she would have loved this live. Like, I
Mock
wish
tongue sandwich.
I wish Marie was right here, like in spirit, because she would have loved this shit.
Well, she probably is. Thank you, Anna. I look a little rough today. My curls have and everything.
You know,
when it's humid outside, this is what happens.
This, like, I'm hot. Like, I am always cold every day of the year. I walk around with hoodies on the beach. Like, I am always, my blood runs cold. I guess what they say about me is true. But I'm always cold. Cody's always hot. Today, like, I was sweating. And, like, I don't like being hot at all.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm hot. Like, it's one of the rare days when I can't even take the heat. You know, and Cody was always like, you know, Cody's always running hot and I always run cold. So we were like perfect for each other. But shit,
No, it's too humid.
Truly a masterpiece.
The humidity
There had
kills
to be
it.
a reason why it was as popular as it was in its heyday, right? The list of ingredients you need to whip it up is a little long, but stay
Oh
with
my
me
gosh,
here.
that looks like a
Some
tongue.
beef tongue, a couple of carrots, some chopped onions and garlic, some red pepper, salt, black pepper, ground turmeric, mushrooms, lettuce, parsley.
that's a
lime,
lot of shit for the
bell
chunk to
peppers,
make.
Yeah, none of this
paprika,
is
and
good,
tomato is all you need to make the perfect
all you
corned beef
need.
tongue sandwich.
He goes, these
That's
18
it,
ingredients is all you need to make this taste good. Shit.
I'd rather have peanut butter, jelly, bread. I'm done.
And like, you never see me like in like a t-shirt. Like, you know, I'm always like got a hoodie on or a scarf or whatever. Like I
You
always
always see me in a black t-shirt, my signature black t-shirt.
Ugh. And like it's been hot. All right. We're gonna finish this live. We are.
With a little mayo to top it all, of course. Corned beef tongue sandwich was high effort, but it was also high reward.
Yeah.
It's a shame that the modern fast-paced lifestyle pushed this delight
Ugh.
What do these chefs have in common? They're all
We've only
part
got
of
like one more
cooking.
sandwich, I think.
into obscurity. Not too different from how it did the next sandwich on the list. 18. Chicken and cranberry sandwich.
Hey,
The chicken and
this is
cranberry
yours.
sandwich was some classic American
That's good.
Yeah, John, there's your cranberry sandwich with
That's-
the walnuts.
Chicken salad with cranberry is delicious. I eat that all the time. So now this is my number one sandwich from this live now.
I'm
You
still
got
with this
chicken
fan.
salad with cranberries in it. Oh, it's. They have it at Aldi. You guys have Aldi's by you?
Oh, absolutely. I love Aldi's.
Aldi
Everybody knows
makes a
that.
chicken salad with the cranberries in it. It is
Really?
phenomenal. Go to Aldi, get your chicken salad with the cranberry, and you can thank me tomorrow when you've had it. It's with the walnuts. Yes, Kathy, we were saying that before. It is so delicious. Put it on toast. Oh my God,
Yeah.
so good.
You and
Yep.
Kathy can have a good time with that. I'm out.
No, it's good. Go to Aldi.
It doesn't
the
sound
chicken
like
salad.
cranberries in your
I'm telling
cranberries
you,
in your chicken.
it's so, you would never think it would taste good because I didn't either, and I tasted it. I'm like, oh, that's the tits.
Yeah, I don't know. It would. I
I'm
would
telling
have
you,
to be.
everybody go to Aldi.
there.
Get the little tub of it that they sell there. You will not be sorry. I promise you. I would not tell you to eat
Cranberry
it.
chicken salad.
cuisine.
so good.
It really took off in America at the start of the 20th century, and it's easy to see why. The interesting mix of sweet and sour from the cranberry perfectly complemented the
I don't know
savory
where
taste
the
of the
cheese
chicken at
come
its
from.
base. It was part of a
Wait.
larger trend of
Like, I don't know why he's got a Kraft single on it. Like, I don't know why he put a Kraft single on like the layer
Well,
of.
wasn't that the signature cheese back in the day?
I'm telling you, go to Aldi
Oh,
tomorrow.
look at this! I
and
love a
get your
Thanksgiving
salad
sandwich.
with
Is
the
that what it's called?
walnuts
I
and-
love turkey. Oh, turkey, cranberry, and stuffing. Oh yeah, that's good.
It's
Well, I don't know about the cranberry,
really,
but
really good. And you have it on toast. Oh, it's delicious. I'm telling you right now, it's good.
People experimenting with cranberry
Not this
recipes at
shit
the
here
time.
with the pickles and
And
all
while
that.
that had mixed
No,
results
not
in general,
0.00
this recipe was
good.
anything but a miss. It was also a great way to push your leftover chicken to use. But that was just an added benefit, if anything. To make it, you'll need cooked chicken breasts, preferably shredded, mayo, some chopped green onions to garnish it, dried cranberries, a shredded apple, chopped pecans, some lime juice, and lastly, some black pepper and salt to season it.
Walnuts.
This little unit of flavor faded out of the zeitgeist towards the mid-20th century as people started
What
to
was that
develop simpler
word?
tastes and
Zeitgeist.
sandwiches became
What
more
is
of a
that?
fast food option.
Oh, I can help you with that. Zeitgeist means, and as a teacher, zeitgeist means climate of the times.
Oh, I honestly, that's a word I had never heard before.
So, like, to use it in a sentence, zeitgeist means climate of the times. So, like, in these days, Taylor Swift would be the zeitgeist of pop singing.
Ooh, I like that word. Another name for a stream.
Zeitgeist. It's a great. That's a $10 word. I love it. Yeah, it's the climate of the times. Climate of the times. So anything that's super popular, like right now, is a zeitgeist.
Oh.
I love these lives. Like it's
Zeitgeist with John Yates.
It's Zeitg. It's a German word. I before E, except there's a C. Zeitgeist. Zeitgeist. But it's a cool word, and it's what's popular.
That is a fun word, though.
Oh, I can do a whole live about like $10 like fancy words if you want to next time around. I love words, so Zeitgeist is a good one.
Much like the next sandwich on the list. 19. Scrapple sandwich. The scrapple and egg sandwich is pretty straight.
Okay, what the fuck is that? What is Scrapple?
Scrapple? That must be Spotted Dick.
What?
Scrapple. See at the bottom. It still says the previous one. That's why.
Yeah, they're not really that.
So yeah, but that looks like a Spotted Dick. It's spotted.
I've heard of Scrapple. It's like spam, right? Like I think.
Oh, look at Kathy says, "I love you." Just spelled that out. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute, Linda. You know what Scrapple is?
I've heard of Scrapple.
Yes, Scrapple. Scrapple is good.
I've heard of it.
Not like Snapple. Snapple the drink, good. Scrapple.
It's like spam almost, kinda like gelatinous in that way. Like
Oh my gosh, gelatinous. That's a horrible word. It's very popular in Delaware.
It is, and in South Jersey, like we live like Jersey Shore, which we're the elite of Jersey.
I thought you didn't know what Scrapple was.
But Scrapple is a big deal in South Jersey, like Atlantic City, Cape May, all that, and Delaware is right across like the bridge.
It's
so,
like spam, but more like corned beef. Okay, that does not look like corned beef.
No, it's spam adjacent, I would say. But yeah, I've never had it and I never will, but
straight to the point in its presentation. But that didn't stop it from packing a world of flavor with every bite. It was popular back in the start of the 20th century when hearty, nutritious meals were more of the norm for the average breakfast. It had everything you were looking for in a proper homemade sandwich: volume, flavor, and nutrition. It was also relatively easy to make, even if it would take you a little time to do so. 20 minutes in total. All you need is some Scrapple, some instant flour, some black pepper, a few splashes of butter, a couple slices of cheese, some eggs, a few slices of white bread,
and
some freshly squeezed orange juice.
A few slices of white bread.
It faded in popularity towards the end of the century as people started to prefer simpler recipes, and sandwiches became more of a fast food option. Just like the next sandwich on the list, though, it's still a staple in a lot of American.
So here's like number 20. Here we go.
Oh my goodness, American
20,
homes.
head cheese sandwich.
Oh, okay.
No. Say no to head cheese. Say no to head cheese. No. But okay.
I hear head cheese. I think uncircumcised penis, and I don't want no part of it. That's the first thing that comes to mind.
Can I have some head cheese with some duck butter on the side?
Cody, head cheese is like a thing for like uncircumcised.
All that net.
Yeah, no. I won't. No. Sorry. No.
Head cheese is, what is that again? I remember.
This sandwich was probably as close to fine dining as it gets on the list.
Head cheese? I remember.
Hog's head cheese is a gourmet serving in itself. The cold cut of pressed and cooked pig parts is probably the last thing you'd expect in a sandwich, but here we are. It was a really popular sandwich offering in the 20th century, and it was also another Southern classic, so you can be sure it tasted amazing. Think of this sandwich like a makeshift charcuterie plate with the creamy mayo, spicy mustard, and some pickles to set off the hog's head cheese. The process of cooking it up is a little complex, but it'll
break me off a piece of that hog head cheese and take a look inside my book of recipes.
So I just Googled it again, and it says, what is head cheese made of? The ingredient is a delicacy, blah, 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 blah. Chopped and boiled pig's head. Oh, so it's exactly that. It is exactly. And it's jellied. It's into a jellied loaf. It includes pig's feet, tongue, and heart and head. Oh, boy.
So it's like bologna, almost, kind of.
Yeah, but worse. It's chopped and boiled, and it's in jelly.
No, so
the jelly is the different part about it.
No.
It'll all be worth it when it's done. The sandwich naturally fell out of favor as people developed an aversion to unusual ingredients like hog's head cheese and long, complicated cooking processes. What a yummy list. So which of these old sandwiches do you want the recipe for? Did we miss out on anyone? Let us know in the comments below.
Oh, look at that. I'm now vegan. And there it is. No head cheese sandwich. My favorite would be the Spam. The Spam.
So did y'all and Jules, did you have fun like doing this? Like, did y'all enjoy the chat? Like, was like, if I find other weird stuff like this, would you listen about it? Like, I find this stuff like crazy interesting.
And when you have an actual topic to run with, it is very easy not to go astray.
Yeah. See? And you look great, Jules, for not walking in 40 years. So good for you.
Right, I know. I haven't walked in forever, and I'm telling you, man, my hair looked so much cuter earlier today.
No, you look
and
good.
look at the roots are starting to come in. It makes me crazy. But I have to try to not do my touch-up so quick because I do them so much. I can't stand it. It's like I'm anal with that.
Gonna have to get my touch-up soon. I really had a good time with this, and thanks for coming up, Jules.
No,
I have to wake up early tomorrow for ridiculousness.
No, and it's kind of nice for everybody to be able to get together and just joke and be very lighthearted. How much more lighthearted can you get than mock ham and mock chicken and head cheese sandwiches?
And guys, go to Aldi tomorrow and get the chicken salad with the cranberries and the walnut. You will not be sorry. It's going to be the best chicken salad you ever had. I'm telling you, it's good.
I don't know. I mean, maybe if I was into chicken salad, I would try it, but I don't know.
I don't even like chicken salad myself. I don't. But it's good. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good. And everybody in chat.
My goodness, Kathy is endorsing it as well. The Ice Queen is also endorsing it.
It's good, and Aldi makes it like that, and it's good. I'm telling you.
And don't forget to hit the aisle of shame where they have all of the little. You guys know how I love my Aldi finds.
Oh God. Aldi finds are so horrible on Instacart when people order through Instacart with the Aldi finds. They're like, I want this book and this Barrette, and meanwhile it's not there. But that's a different lie for another day about the Aldi.
I love that aisle. And do you know that we're supposed to? There's a Facebook group and there's a mating call. You're supposed to go caw caw. And
I'm in every Instacart Facebook group.
Well, no, it's an Aldi. It's an Aldi Facebook group. And when you go in that next time you're in the aisle of shame, just go caw and see if anybody answers you.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
It's a thing. I promise.
All right,
and then
Jules,
you'll see John somewhere, and it'll be like, "There's this crazy man in Aldi. He's going caw," and be like, "Yeah, I can make him do anything." No, I'm just joking.
I'm gonna do it. And Aldi has like really good like chicken soup. Oh my god, their chicken soup is amazing. Like it's like so homemade tasting. Like it feels like your grandmother made it for you. Like when you were sick.
Really?
Like their chicken soup is like phenomenal.
Regular chicken canned soup?
No, it comes like in like
the
plastic container thingy. Like
I've never had that. I will have to try that.
Good. Like I'm not a big fan of Aldi because they're annoying. And I don't like having to pay a quarter for a shopping cart either. So fuck you.
It's fun.
Free.
But it's fun. It's fun, and it makes you socialize. And
it's not fun. Like I'm like go up like trying to find like 2 dimes and a nickel to get a shopping cart, and I'm like, oh wait,
that is why you need the keychain. The keychain where the quarter goes into it, and so you always have a quarter on your keychain. I do.
Oh, that's smart. All right. Oh, I love coleslaw too. All right.
My goodness,
I love that.
Yeah, look at we're all into other food.
KFC has good coleslaw if you like coleslaw.
My parents loved KFC coleslaw. That was their jam.
Oh, it's so delicious. But I really gotta go. It's almost 11:30 and I got to wake up.
Turning into a pumpkin, guys.
Yeah, after midnight. Are you gonna go live again, Jules, or no?
No. I'm going to bed.
All right. So good night, everybody. Thank you for being here, Jules. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you next time we see you. Bye, everybody.